Hello, fellow travelers. Today our adventure begins, not with the bard spinning its epic tale, but in the library of the Carriage Rest Inn. Between the crackling fire and the overstuffed armchairs, we find a patron, lost in the pages of a story. A story about heroes, villains, and a merry band of adventurers caught somewhere in between. Let us also get lost in this adventure. Hello, and welcome to a one-shot episode of Carriage Rest Tales. I'm your host and dungeon master, Mike, and to my right, we have...
Hey guys, it's Sam. I play Woods on the normal podcast, but today I'll be playing Story Av, a half-elf bard who owns the bar, the Flattened Flounder.
Hey everybody, this is Nick. I play Vaso on the main podcast, but today I will be playing Fred, the Drow Ranger.
This is your first one-shot.
Yeah, it is.
Exciting. It's also your first one-shot.
Yeah, his first one-shot and my first time playing D&D ever. I'm Michael, first time playing D&D. I'll be doing a wood elf fighter named Yesna.
You guys find yourselves in the small town of Mossville. It is a seaside village, and I think we've already established that you are in Stories. What is it? Is that a tavern?
Yeah, it's a tavern. It's better than a pub, not quite an inn. It's a tavern. Rustic.
Called the Flattened Flounder, and I believe Story is on shift, and her regular Fred is there, probably a couple drinks already in.
Mm-hmm.
And Yesna, what are you doing there?
I would be probably delivering some bread. I work at the bakery, and I'm the supplier for Story, so I'd be...
It's my bread guy.
I'd be coming in and give him some bread.
I'm picturing bread bowls.
Yes, just like brown bread bowls for our fish stew, flounder stew. It's what we're known for.
I'm picturing
Like a New England chowder.
New England chowder.
Mm-hmm. White base. Mm-hmm. Thick and creamy. Yep.
Fred, what is your favorite meal at the Flattened Flounder?
Double whiskey.
Yeah, I was just going to say a double bourbon is what I was going to say.
Yeah. Double bourbon.
A double bourbon.
Let's see. Devil's Wings. Devil's Wings bourbon.
Sure.
What's your favorite?
Go ahead and roll a D4.
We're going to see how drunk I am.
Yep.
Great.
A 4.
You're going to roll 4 Constitution saving throws.
Oh my gosh.
So that's a D20.
Yeah.
Constitution.
What's the first one?
Crit fail.
Go ahead and roll 2 more. Or 3 more.
18, and I add 2, so 20.
Okay, that one passes.
18 and 12.
So you just had the one fail, which was the very first one, which was a crit fail. So you're going to have 2 levels of exhaustion right now to start off. That's how we're going to manage his current drunkenness. Is he's just exhausted, because I think that is going to give you the right disadvantages anyways.
I reach over the bar and I'm like, hey, and I'm poking you. Fred, come on. Up, buddy.
Leave me alone. I'm fine.
Come on.
I'm fine.
Can you sit up? You're scaring the guests.
He slips over. Say, I'm fine.
All right.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
Water.
Water's for wussies.
Well, you're one today.
Everything seems to be going nice and normal, but then the door goes swinging open as a child comes running in with an arrow sticking out of his leg. The Zero Crypt, they. And then as he gets about 3 feet into the door, he's trying to give you some warning about the Zierra Crypt, which you guys would know is the old king. He died about 30 years ago, King Zierra. He was known for ending slavery across the land. He has a crypt that's about a quarter-day walk out of town, and he's saying, the Zierra Crypt, they... And then before he can finish it off, a large gentleman puts his foot right on his back and kind of pushes him to the ground. And you see him pull a dagger out, and he says, "That was a mistake, boy," as he grabs his head, and he's going to try to finish off this kid.
Hey, we don't just kill children here.
But that's going to be where we're going to pick up, so let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh my gosh, already?
Right into it. I rolled a natty 20.
Woohoo!
He's drunk.
He's drunk and
But he's
he's doing
going to
it.
jump right into it.
All right,
I don't know if you
Fred.
get a disadvantage on initiatives. We're going to have a
I
set.
have
we'll see.
15. It's based off of your dexterity. Did you roll?
Yeah, I have a 17.
Perfect.
What level did you say?
2 levels.
Okay, so I have disadvantage on ability checks. So
Right.
do I have to roll?
Yep, we'll do disadvantage for initiative since I think that's basically a dexterity ability check.
Yeah.
So 21, not dirty.
Still
So
gets
your
that.
natty 20s
Yeah.
makes it.
He's just, I mean, he's a ranger. He's always ready.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just ready.
Still got
The
us.
bourbon makes him feel better.
All right.
He's got that confidence.
Because I got that Riz.
And
Is it funny because I'm so old and I say it?
Yeah.
Is that why? I used it in the right context.
You got that Riz.
Riz.
That's
Alright.
not exact. Okay.
the bad guy, obviously, that's trying to kill a child, rolled an 11,
Oh, he's going last.
Wow.
Fred.
which would make sense. You guys have a chance to react after the little commotion, and the kid did get about, let's say, 5 feet into the doorway.
You're up.
Okay. So Fred, like he sees the kid like walking, like he kind of turned around and like he sees the big guy behind him kick him, and like, you know, Fred, he's hammered, but like, you know, he's ready for a bar fight. He's ready to go. He's like, that guy just kicked a kid. I'm gonna go kick his butt. So he runs over and he just tackles the big guy.
Go ahead and roll a strength attack, but you do have disadvantage, remember, on attack rolls, right?
Yep. I rolled a 15 and a 16, and I add strength, right? So 17.
Go ahead and roll a d6 plus strength for your damage as you go careening into this guy.
Oh, a 6 plus 2 is 8.
Ooh.
So deals him 8 damage, and you guys currently fall to the ground. I'm going to say you're not grappled with him just because you got up and quickly ran over there. I'm just using it as like an attack, but you got him off the kid. You guys are away from the child, kind of sprawled out on the floor.
Yes, no.
So I guess we'd probably both or all be at the bar to start. So I guess now that Fred has kind of got the kid at least a little safer, I'd probably run up, try to get in between the kid and him, and pull out my rapier and I guess hold it to the guy and wait to see if this can resolve peacefully. And if he makes any move, I'd like to stick that rapier into him.
Cool. So that's called ready action. That's what you're going to do. So if he moves towards you, you get to like stab him.
And then you said you're going to try to do it peacefully. You're going to say anything, or are you just getting ready to stab if he moves? Talking is a free action, so that's why I'm asking.
Right. Probably just say, hey, let's figure this out, and have the rapier out ready.
Okay. And let's see how Story is
Do
gonna
I
behave.
notice this? Do I like recognize this guy?
Go ahead and roll a history check.
21.
You would recognize he has an emblem on his clothing, which is from the Thorn Corporation. This was the majority slaveholders back before King Zierra had ended slavery. So they really haven't been around lately,
Okay.
but you definitely recognize that symbol as it has been 30 years, but there was such a big corporation. It'd be like you'd recognize Amazon 30 years from now.
Okay. She's gonna be like, hey, and like smack her hand on the bar. What are we don't do this here. And she's gonna jump up and grab her spear from behind the bar and stand on top of the bar, kind of ready to throw it if need be, if Fred doesn't have it handled.
I'm going to start with the child. Now that the person's not on him anymore, the kid's going to slowly start trying to crawl away. But he does have an arrow in his leg that kind of got sunk in pretty deep. So he kind of does that like stand up but then fall, kind of hobble. But he is trying to get clear. He's not moving that fast though. And I will say he's probably leaving a blood trail. The enemy is going to try to just bat away Yesna's rapier with his hand. You have a ready action, so you can go ahead and do your action, which is to attack.
Okay. 20 to hit.
So that definitely hits.
Dirty 20 for the first roll.
And then 1d8 plus 6, 4. So 10 piercing damage.
So he's going to take that, but he's going to take it in his shoulder because he was trying to move out of the way. So he kind of like hit the flat of it with the back of his hand, but not enough that you still stabbed him in the shoulder.
Yep.
So he kind of lets out a little growl as he rolls to his feet, reaches in his pocket, and he grabs what looks like 4 beans. And then he drops them on the floor, puts his hands up, and then kind of says some sort of magical phrase. And from those little beans, 4 skeletons grow up out of the ground. He dropped them so they're in front of him. So he's kind of putting up a skeleton wall, but they are just normal skeletons.
Would that allow me to, like, would that trigger my ready action?
What was your ready action?
I was going to, like, shoot him with the spear.
Yeah, I'll say that you can throw it to him as he's like reaching in his
natty 20.
So go ahead and roll your natty 20.
All right, so it's 1d6. So I'm gonna do 8 off the top because I rolled a natty 20, and then another 8, 16.
So I'll say this is definitely what he's going to do then, because he's taking quite a bit of hits because he wasn't expecting adventurers to just be in this tavern. So he definitely rolls out of the way, drops his magical beans, skeletons appear, and then he just bolted out the door. He can be like, I'm going to let these guys do their thing and I'm going to escape. So you guys aren't really fighting that person anymore, unless you're chasing him, obviously. The skeletons just got summoned, so they're going to have basically summoning sickness. So they're going to go next time.
Or up top, Fred.
So Fred is going to see the enemy run out the door. He's going to reach inside and he's going to pull out his pet frog.
Okay, he's got a pet frog. Love it.
And he's going to talk to his frog and he'll be like, hey, George, go follow him and report back to me where he goes. And then the frog just going to ribbit, and he's going to follow the guy.
And a ribbit. A frog just hops out of the building.
Fred and George.
For some reason, I'm picturing one of those like massive frogs from like Harry Potter. Like in the beginning, you know, they're like the singing frogs, or just a little tree frog.
I mean, I'm thinking hand size. You know, he's not
A normal frog.
he's like a spy.
frog.
He's like a spy guy.
He's
for
like a
me.
spy frog.
Yeah,
I love it.
frog.
I like us.
Why?
And do you like how I called him George?
I do like how you called him George.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that. Is that an action or I don't know?
I'm gonna say bonus. We'll say bonus action since it's a familiar, and I don't remember exactly how those work.
I
but
love that you have a familiar frog named George.
I love it too. So we'll say that's a bonus action, so you still have a movement and an action.
Okay. So after I do that, he's gonna try to stand up and then pull out his 2 short knives and just start stabbing at the skeletons.
So you can stand up. You're proficient in being drunk.
Okay. I'm a good drunk.
Make a roll for it.
He does have disadvantage on his attacks, though.
Okay. Do I add dex, right?
Yes, for a
Daggers?
ranger daggers, you would add dexterity.
Okay.
Because it's more about where you place the dagger than the strength in which you place the dragon.
Did I get proficiency too, or?
Yeah, you're proficient.
You're proficient.
Okay. So 9.
9 is still going to miss the armor, though. You'll say you hit right where a rib was, but not there.
Yep. It just kind of went through.
Inside.
It just kind of went through. Like,
I would have killed if you were a human.
You had 2, so... Oh, you already used your bonus action, though.
Yeah.
I was going to say, so you can't do your offhand attack this time because your bonus action with the frog.
Okay.
That brings us up to yes, no.
All right. So these skeletons that just popped up, are they just, I guess, no weapons? They're just bones?
They got summoned with short swords.
It's only short swords.
They're dead
Okay.
pirates. I don't know why, but I just feel like they're dead pirates.
They could be
We're
dead
on the
pirates.
coast. We're on the coast.
We're on the, yeah.
They got eye patches over their eyes.
What is a hook? And there's a peg leg. Just like stereotypical pirate skeletons.
So this
One's
guy.
got a dead bird on his shoulder.
Called Shmee.
So this guy that came in and ended up running out. So he had been hit a few times.
Yep.
Did it look like it was enough to be like, we got him on the ropes, or was he's just like, I'm not gonna bother with that?
I'd say he looked quite... Actually, roll a perception check. See what you can perceive in the heat of the battle.
12.
All right, so with a 12, I'll say he looked kind of surprised and wasn't expecting adventures.
Mm-hmm.
But you also noticed that there was a fairly decent size pool of blood from where he was at. And you can definitely see a blood trail already as he's leaving. So he's bleeding pretty bad,
Mm-hmm.
but he was still able to move. So
Gotcha.
not necessarily going to die right away, but definitely hurting.
So I would try to maneuver my way to the other side of the skeletons without leaving their range, and then go for a strike on one of them.
All right, so you're going to try to break through the skeleton lines so you're on the back side of them, but still just keep attacking them.
Yep.
Works for me.
We have 18 to hit.
All right, hits.
Uh, 9 damage. Or Wait, I get +2 on that. 11 damage.
Sounds good. So we had a peg, we had a hook, we had a eye patch. I'm just making notes for myself.
Okay.
And then we had the
Bird.
If I could go for the bird, because I'm not a fan of birds,
right,
that'd be my target.
With your, you said 11 damage?
11.
Yep. So you are able to take out the one that had the bird.
Oh, thank God.
So you guys are down to 3 skeletons now. Brings us up to Story.
All right, Story's gonna jump down off of the bar and head over to the first, we'll call it the peg leg, and she's gonna take out her 2 filleting knives that she has, and she's just gonna boom, hit him. So for her main attack, she's got a 23 to hit, and that's going to do 5 damage.
Was that the peg, hook, or eye patch?
That's the peg guy.
Okay.
And then her offhand is going to be a 14 to hit.
And that hits.
And 3 damage.
Okay. He's whittled down a little bit, but he's still moving.
And then she's probably going to yell if there's any other patrons in the bar, like, get in the kitchen, get out, like, give us some space.
Sounds good. All right, so now we are going to start with the enemy's turn. We're going to say, let's see, you guys have all 3 attacked, right? You just missed. Fred. Okay. So we're going to have the guy with the hook is going to attack Yesna with the short sword. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
Does not.
Okay. So he swings a little bit wide, and then we're going to have the hook character slash out at Story. Does a 19 hit your armor class?
Yeah, that hits.
They deal you 3 piercing damage. And then last but not least, the eye patch is going to swing at Fred, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And you get 3 piercing damage as well. You then all hear a fairly large groan, gurgling sound as the child has collapsed.
Oh, great.
And that brings us up to Fred.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna try to swing at the skeleton again.
You are attacking the eye patch, I believe, because he's the one that's attacking you.
Mm-hmm. Disadvantage again.
Yep.
12.
12 misses. You're just having a lot of trouble with your disadvantage.
All right.
But you do have an
You
offhand
have an
attack
advantage
now.
of bourbon, so you have a disadvantage of...
Do you have the dual fighter on your feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you still get proficiency with your offhand then.
12 again.
All right. So you're doing a great job hitting where there's no bones.
Try my dice next time. Maybe it's your dice.
Are you going to do any movement, or are you just going to stay in your melee with this?
He's just swinging and like just trying to stay on his feet, like just kind of wobbling around a little bit, like, he's starting to breathe heavy,
Perfect. Yes, no.
All right. So the kid collapses. As a fighter, I have absolutely no way to do anything about that.
Sounds good.
I'll just call out, we need a healer. And then I guess go to town on probably
Hook?
the hook guy. Yeah. Make a slice at him.
Big air slice is what you're doing.
It's only a
Big
10.
old
It's only a
slice of
10.
air.
I just go right to the side of him.
Yep,
Just
a huge miss with your 4 roll. You get some pluses, but it's not going to be enough to meet them.
It is not.
You have a bonus action and a movement still if you wanted to do either of those. I don't know what bonus actions the fighter has.
I essentially have no bonus actions.
Perfect.
So
Level 4 is hard.
I mean, level 4 is a good point where you're starting to get strong, but it's
Yeah.
not too complicated
Yeah.
for new people.
level 5, I would have another attack, but
So, okay,
not there yet.
Next time we play.
So I guess I'm just gonna sit there and I maybe try to look menacingly at all the skeletons so that they don't go after the kid on the ground.
What is your... Okay, that actually works great. So roll a intimidation check.
Oh no.
Is that charisma?
Wait. Is the dot at the
Bottom.
bottom? Okay. So we're 9 minus 1. So
8. All right, not super menacing, but, you're trying to growl. You're like... "Arr!"
I'm a baker, I'm trying my best.
And that brings us up to, actually, before I forget, what is your equipment?
Equipment.
Yeah, like what do you have on your person? You're fighting with the
Like your
sword.
tool, yeah.
Oh, so I have a rapier in my right. I have a shield
Okay, so you have a shield.
in
that
my
you're wearing.
left.
Okay.
Are you wearing an apron?
I'm probably wearing an apron, yes. But of course, that's over my chain shirt that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Always prepared.
You should have a pocket full of flour.
You know, that's a good idea.
'Cause then you're like,
next fight.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're bringing flour.
I'll bring flour.
I'll bring the flour.
I also have a crossbow, but it doesn't see a lot of use.
Yep, that makes sense. All right, that brings us up to Story.
Story's just gonna look at these two guys and be like, "Get it together! I'm gonna go." And she's gonna walk over and do cure wounds on the kid that's dying in her bar.
All right. The skeleton's going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
That's fine.
11.
Misses.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna do level 2. Probably not. We don't need to do level 2. We'll just do level 1 to start.
It's just a dying kid.
It's fine. It's 1d8
He
plus.
can't have that much hit points.
He's
so-
got 16. I'm giving him 16 back. 1d8
He's
plus.
full health.
Yeah, we're good. Hey, come on.
I'm gonna say you pulled the arrow out before you heal him.
Yeah, pull the arrow
Just so
out. Do
you
like
heal
a,
him, then pull the arrow out.
I,
damn
like
it.
tourniquet around his leg, pull the arrow out, and then I'm trying to like slap his face, like, hey buddy, hey.
I'm gonna say he awakes, and now he's a little bit more mobile, so he backs like all the way back up into the corner of the bar.
Okay.
I don't think he's just kind of in the middle. He doesn't want to go towards the door because that's where all the fighting is. So I think
Yeah.
he's still in the bar because he's
Yeah, I
probably
want
too
to talk
scared.
to him afterwards. So
Yeah, he's probably too scared to look for the exit.
Yeah.
So
I'll probably like tell him to go behind the bar.
okay, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can use your action to help
Move
you
him.
guide
Yeah,
him
we
to.
can like move him behind the bar. Maybe tell like another, like my cook or something. Like watch him.
Gotcha. All right, and that brings us up to the enemies. Since Dory has disengaged, I'm gonna say the person that was fighting her
Yes.
is going to just attack Yesna as well. So Yesna, you got 2 people fighting you now.
It worked.
Perfect.
A 13 to hit your armor class
It misses.
and a 17.
Just hits.
All right, so ties go to the attacker in case you were wondering. So the first attack comes in and you kind of move your shield up, but since you opened your flank, you got hit in the side for 7 piercing damage.
All right.
And then Fred, you and the skeleton are just really. He can't read your movements as you're wobbling left and right. He got
Dancing back and
got
forth.
a 6, so I assume that misses.
He like kind of falls over, like his head goes down, like he just misses. Yeah,
Move like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
then that's going to bring us up to Fred.
Fred's gonna just try to swing back.
Gosh.
Oh my god, an
That
11.
sucks.
I had a natty 22. Dang it.
11.
Yeah, so that fails.
Okay.
Come on.
Still
Yeah,
misses.
I'm just. He's just
You're
swinging
just
and.
so drunk.
Yeah.
He'll have a chance to get back some of the drunkenness.
It's fine.
I'm
I'm
thought
sure
it was
he's sweating it out right now.
I thought it was a fun way to start the session. Yes, no.
Well, seeing Fred sitting there, just bouncing all over the place, not being able to connect, I think I'm just gonna strike again. Go for old hook.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right. We got 13 damage on the hook.
All right. So you just get a nice solid swing in and it just crumbles under your rapier. And hook goes down. I'm going to let you do. So normally you can always do an offhand attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
The way that works is it's just a straight roll. You don't get proficiency with it because
Okay.
you're not proficient with your offhand. But it allows you to do a bonus action, which is always a free one.
Okay.
Since you have a shield, though, we're going to just do it as a shield bash.
A shield bash. Okay.
So I'm going to have it do just a d4 plus your strength. So if you want to write it down so you can remember your shield bash, it's going to be 1d20 plus your strength, which is +1. And then for the damage, it's going to be 1d4 +1. And And that'll give you an opportunity as a offhand attack as a fighter. You can just do a quick, I swing with my rapier and then I can just like pop him with my shield.
All right. So Hook is down. Who else do we have right there? We had Peg.
Peg is also fighting you.
Is he?
He's already injured, so
He's the one that story already hit.
Yep.
Okay.
So you should be able to.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to Shield Bash, and I don't do that very often. So
you're still learning how to do it.
I'm still figuring it out. So yep. I do not connect.
Yep. You got an 8. Story. Yeah,
All right,
save
so
the child. Yay! You didn't die.
Child is saved. She's gonna run back over and just pick up her spear and just like gig the peg guy. How's that sound?
Sure.
In the back. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Oh, that's exciting. 4 damage.
Just enough.
Perfect.
Peg is a little bit distracted with the shield bash and then just gets caught right in the side of the neck. And you see his head kind of just pop off.
Oh, yeah.
Skeleton.
All part of the plan.
Boop.
And
Is
then
that
the
it?
bones kind of crumple down. There's still one enemy left that Fred and Eye Patch are dancing over in the corner.
We're both just swinging at each other.
Completely just like staggering and like just duking it out.
So, Story, you still have a bonus action if you want
I
to
don't
do
have any
anything.
bonus actions.
Okay. Well, Eye Patch is just going to keep swinging away at Fred over there. A 7.
That misses.
This is
I have such horrible
obnoxious. You do.
All right, Fred, your turn.
Can you please hit him?
I'm trying.
Says the bard.
Pick the one in the middle.
The middle.
Okay, I think I got it. 16.
16 hits.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Finally.
He gets that lucky hit in.
Yeah, it's that bardic inspiration for you.
Just like accidentally connects.
It's with the back. It's with the back of his dagger.
5 damage.
All right, that's a pretty good hit, but Eye Patch is a little wobbly. Maybe you knock off one of his femurs, so he's got one leg now.
All right, offhand attack here. Oh, 19 plus 5. Yeah.
All right, yep, that hits.
You wasted so many 20s.
Yeah.
Second 20 you've rolled on disadvantage.
6 damage.
All right, and that knocks the rest. You knock the other femur off, and it collapses into a pile of bones.
Ugh.
All right.
And we're out of combat.
Really?
Fred's like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. See, I took him out. See that?
Well, while Fred and Story are having this exchange, I'm gonna try to go out the door and see if I can maybe either see the guy that already fled, or if there's the blood trail that we could potentially follow.
Yeah, you definitely would see a blood trail as he is walking out of town. So you follow it for a little bit. I don't know how far you're going to go following this by yourself, or if you are going to circle back and get your party. What is Yesna's plan?
I'm pretty confident. I've only been hit once this whole time, so I'd probably follow it. I wouldn't follow it out of town if that's where it leads.
We're going to say that it leads to kind of like a cemetery area at the edge of the town.
Okay.
But then it continues into the woods past the cemetery. You know what I mean? Like,
Gotcha. Okay. So I'd note that, take into account like the direction they're moving. I guess we know that Story rolled and was able to recall like the emblem on their sleeve. Would I also know that, or
how old is everybody again?
I'm 23.
23,
36.
36.
I'm an elf, so I'm probably like 100
Yeah.
something,
10.
which is
So-
like around like
around the
20.
same age. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that even though that corporation had been disbanded before your time, it's kind of like I picture the equivalent of like the East Indian Trading Company. Like people have just heard about it, even though it hasn't been around for centuries now.
Okay.
So you would still know what it's talking about.
Gotcha.
Like the Rockefellers.
Yeah, like the Rockefellers.
Was there like a one main location where they operated? Would I know, like, oh, it's in that same direction? Like, they're probably going back?
No, it was such a big multinational corporation that it had operations in every major city.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is a smaller town, so they probably didn't have a main office in
Mossville.
In Mossville. Okay. Yeah, well, I'd in the cemetery, I'd be a little spooked out. And
go ahead and roll a history check, though.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, okay. So
Plus
you
0.
would remember as you're looking at the cemetery that when the child had broke in, he was trying to say...
The Zira Crypt.
Yes. He was trying to tell you something about the Ziara Crypt, and you would know that the Ziara Crypt is in that direction.
Okay. Gotcha. Yep. So I'd make my way back to the Flattened Flounder and check on how things are going there.
That sounds good.
Will you clean up the bones? Can you be useful?
All right. Can I get a drink first?
Water. And she's going to point to the bar back. Water for the rest of the day.
Hey, bourbon.
Water.
And a bourbon.
She's going to, Story's going to go behind the bar and she wants to talk to the kid.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
What happened? Are you okay?
I was playing over by the crypt.
Why? Are you playing in a cemetery?
I mean, I was playing in the woods around it, and then I heard talking, so I went to go see who was talking. I mean, sometimes you see some pretty good-looking pilgrims that are paying homage at the crypt, and I just wanted to catch a glimpse, but then it was not what I was expecting to see, and
what happened?
Then there was fighting. They were trying to break into the crypt, and
what crypt?
The Ziara Crypt.
So somebody, was it the guy who followed you here?
Yeah, he saw me, and then he shot at me, and it scared me, so I started running. I almost made it back, but he got me, like, right outside of town, and I didn't know where else to turn, but I knew you guys were here, so I came here.
How many people were there? Do you remember?
Go ahead and roll a history check for me.
16.
I want to say it was probably maybe 8 or 9.
And they all looked like him. They all had that same sigil.
Well, he looked bigger. The other ones looked maybe skinnier, but they all had the symbol. Yes.
And did they get in?
I don't know. I fled before. They were fighting the watch guards that were there when I ran.
And did you hear them say anything? Like, were they looking for something? Did you hear them say anything?
No. I mean, no.
Okay. All right. Where do you go? You need to go home.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And he's gonna bolt out the door, kind of. And I'll say that as he's like running out the door, that's when you kind of come walking back in, Yesna, and you kind of like dodge the kid as he just goes running out the door. So if you wanted to grab him for any reason, you can. But
I wouldn't grab him, but I'd peek my head and
Want
be like,
some candy?
like, they're good. Like we're just letting this kid run out at night.
It's fine. I mean, it's the middle of the day, so he's going
I'd say it's probably later in the day. I'm just picturing
middle of the afternoon.
With
I was I thought I guess what time of day is it? Because I was thinking it was dark, but
I would say early evening. So if you guys
Dusk.
do walk to the crypt, it would be dusk by the time we got to the crypt. That would make sense with the timeline why our resident is already a few drinks in and stuff like that.
Right.
Nesta, did you find him?
No dice. No, he made it out of town. He was actually going back towards the Ziara Crypt.
I sent my frog after him, so
Can we get George back?
yeah, he'll come back eventually. He'll let me know where he went.
Can we get a faster?
Are you able
Familiar?
to like communicate with George or?
Do I have any communication?
No.
Okay.
Send
Can I sense where he goes?
Does he have
I'll say you can sense him.
Does he have
Just
a
because I
cell
think
phone?
as a ranger, that would make sense. You'd be able to sense your companion.
Okay. I can't communicate him, but I can track where he went.
Also, why a frog? Like,
Why what?
a frog. Like, Could we have picked a slower animal to track someone?
Well, you don't like my frog?
I mean, I just don't know why you're the weird guy with the frog.
Frogs are awesome.
Story, do you have any pets?
No, I have I have him. Sits at my bar all day long. Doesn't pay
so
his tab.
you're a no pet person, and you're criticizing me for having a pet.
I'm not just,
okay.
I just think we could maybe pick a faster pet next time. Maybe like a hare or a fox.
Or a tortoise.
Can George change forms, or is he just a frog?
No, he is perfect just the way he is. And I don't appreciate you two talking down on my pet like that. Okay?
Okay, well, can you go get George?
Yes, I have to track him. So,
Okay, let's do that.
all right.
What, can I roll a history check?
What are you trying to historyize?
16. I would like to know, what is the Ziara Crypt? Like, why do I know? Like, give me the backstory.
Okay, so the Ziara Crypt is the final resting place of King Ziara and his wife. It is an honorable crypt. A lot of people pay homage to it, like in pilgrimages. And there's always a watch on guard. It's an honor to be on the watch.
Okay.
So much so that if you've done that watch, when you pass, you can get buried in the foyer. They have like a crypt of the fallen
Soldiers.
Yeah.
Okay, so then also, and I can reroll if you need me to. Is this like a beloved king? Like, did I believe in him? So am I like upset that people are trying to? This is a big deal.
Yeah, he's like the hero king that ended the slavery, and like he wasn't like a behind the scenes type of guy. He was like a warrior king.
Okay. All right. So I mean, I feel like we gotta go check this out, right?
Wherever I go, I'm tracking my buddy.
Your frog.
Yeah, the
You
frog.
would know that the frog is moving in the direction of the crypt.
Okay. So we'd head that way.
Are you ready? Can we get you some food or some water?
No, I'm good.
You feel like you're good?
I'm good.
Fred, you
Let's
sure you
just
don't
do
need to
this.
sleep?
No, I'm good. Let's do this.
All right. I'm gonna hop in the back of the kitchen and just, tell people I'm leaving or whatever, and kind of pass over the keys.
Okay, so you pass over the keys. I'm going to say that you go ahead and roll a charisma check.
Just straight charisma or performance, or what am I doing?
You are trying to convince Fred to have something to eat.
I'm gonna do persuasion, and it's gonna be an 18.
Okay, I'm just playing this one for you.
Okay.
So she convinces Fred to have something to eat, so you're kind of able to slop up some of the liquor in your system. So you have 1 level of exhaustion right now.
Okay.
Perfect.
So he's kind of sobering up a little bit
That's
between
good.
the fight and the food.
Won't be stumbling as much.
Yep. What does 1 level of exhaustion give your character?
It's the disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so-
second is half movement speed, I think.
Yep, which we need that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh.
All right, so you guys are going to be setting out to the crypt.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll start moving.
Are you picking up your pocket flower?
Yeah, we'll probably we'll make a stop in Proof, the bakery, and I'll grab some pocket flour.
Okay.
Just I want to take Story's advice.
Yeah, it's a nice little distraction of anything.
Yeah. And then story's gonna be. I would assume we're gonna take like 20 minutes to get all of our adventuring gear, and we're not just gonna rush out the door.
That's up to you guys. If you want to rush out the door, you can, or if you want to delay, you can delay. That's
No, I feel
your
like
prerogative.
We just need to take a
Prerogative.
second. This guy's got to eat something. We're gonna go. We're just gonna take 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
If you want to use a hit dice for any damage, you're welcome to. You guys don't have to, but if you want to, this would be a time where you could use some
yeah.
Right.
while you're getting
So
prepared and stuff.
at Proof, I'd grab like my backpack that has like a tinder box and that kind of stuff for
All your venturing equipment.
a bedroll.
Yeah,
Before
kiss you out
we
for a while.
before so I picture we all kind of like meet back together in front of the Flattened Flounder, and Story is gonna put her hands on both of their shoulders and sing a little jig and do a song of rest, so everyone can have a 1d6 of hit points back. So you can roll a d6.
Is that
Okay,
just a
okay.
straight D6?
Just straight d6.
Perfect.
I take
6, 4.
One.
You're focused on healing them.
I know.
I get my 3 back.
Sweet. That's a really nice spell.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Or feature. All right, so you guys are going to be heading out to the Zira Crypt. It takes about a quarter-day walk to get there, or you can get there faster if you want to book it. I'll leave that up to you guys.
With George, you're able to track exactly how George is going.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
how
I wouldn't be able to book it. Like I'd have to go. Like I'd have to
Sense it.
Yeah, sense
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Like
Animal
I
tracking,
can't.
yeah.
Like I can't just like run and
Sense him.
all right,
yeah.
so we're not booking it. So we're traveling at
Normal speed.
Normal
Normal
speed.
speed.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you could have gone faster, but you would have had some exhaustion probably by the time you got there. So I think that's a fine route. So you guys are getting there, and George comes back to Fred, and through whatever communication style you guys have, he lets you know that there are guards that are on patrol. He somehow is able to count. Let me switch my screen real fast. I had to rebalance the combat, so I'm like, what was it before? What is it now?
And while we're doing this trek, since we're at a nice conversational pace, I would ask what the kid had to say because the kid when I was out,
He
I
just, like,
mean
flew
the
past
kid
you.
just ran past me.
So I guess there's somebody trying to break into King Zira's crypt.
Okay.
So he was there, and there was about 8 guards, all kind of wearing that same sigil, trying to break in. So we can't have that.
Okay. What was the kid doing down there? It's a quarter day away.
They're just playing in the woods like kids do.
Just alone?
I mean, who knows? I didn't ask if he was with anyone, but he probably lives close and just got lost in his own head.
Okay. So the kid doesn't live in town? Did you ask?
Did you want me to get his whole backstory?
I mean, I want the kid to be safe.
I assumed he said he went home. I sent him home.
Did you
Okay.
Do you want me to run the bar and be there?
Did you send him home with a note?
So Yesna's sitting there like contemplating like, is she serious right now?
He's fine. I put a tourniquet on his leg and I sent him home. They'll figure it out.
About how old did this kid look?
Go ahead and roll a D12.
Oh, it's the big chunky one.
10.
He looked about 10 years old.
About 10 years old. So
I would have laughed if it was like a 2-year-old. Just a little toddler just walking out.
Okay, so
I would have did something different, but
a 10-year-old that
See, it's fine.
they can get home, I guess. Yeah,
They got all the way here. I wouldn't be concerned about it. I
with
think
an
it's
arrow
fine.
in their leg, but yeah.
I mean,
who needs that?
you can go check on him.
No, I'm good. We can keep going.
All right, so the frog, George, comes back to you, and throughout whatever communication style you guys have, George lets you know that there are 3 guards that are kind of on patrol
Around the crypt.
around the crypt, and that the door to the crypt is open. He would have came and told you that maybe, let's say 500 feet out, so that you don't just walk into whatever this ambush is. So you guys have the opportunity now to figure out what your game plan is to how to approach the crypt.
Okay.
And I told them, by the way, like I'm not
I
just going
assumed.
to keep that to myself.
All right. So I don't know
What's the plan?
what you all have for range. I do have a crossbow. I don't use it all that much, but I can whip it out if I need to.
Well, do we want to go in guns a-blazing, or do we want to try to draw the 3 guards out and then sneak in and see what's going on?
I can draw the 3 guards out. I'll handle them.
All right, I can help draw them out.
Do we know how big
got it.
this crypt would be? Like, is this something where we would expect if we fought them outside, like right in front of the crypt, that anybody inside would hear? Or is this like a labyrinth of...
It's pretty deep. It's not very complex, but it would be maybe like the size of like our house, like a 2-story house on the outside.
Okay. So they'd probably hear. So I think drawing out.
Drawing them away.
Drawing them away might be the
I can
best
cast-
bet.
How long did it take us to get there?
About a quarter a day, so it's dusk by the time that you are here. So the sun's basically set, but it's still light out because you're it's not fully dark yet.
I should be sobered up by now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to say you still have 1 level exhaustion just because
Hungover.
you had a hangover and the walk. You know what I mean? So you're kind of not quite 100% yet.
Okay.
The next short rest, though, you'll be able to lose that last level exhaustion.
Okay.
I can cast like minor illusion and create like a little figurine or like a shadow of like a dwarf or something.
Could you create that kid?
Yes. Yeah. I
You
can
can do
create
that.
like a silhouette of that kid. And then maybe like have the kid like mock him or so try to draw at least one of the guards out to go, and then maybe we can just pick them off one by one.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Okay. I guess, do we have some trees around? Like,
Yeah, so the way the crypt is laid out is also, as I said, a spot for pilgrimages. So picture like basically like half a football field of nice gardens. Like they keep it mowed and they have little statues and pillars and stuff like that. But then outside that perimeter, it's just forest. You know what I mean?
Okay.
all right, are we drawing them out to the forest area?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I could either, because I'm one to more get into the fray, so I could sit behind a tree and wait for them to come out if your illusion is next to me, and then have my rapier ready, or we can all sit back and, crossbow comes out. If you guys, I don't know what range you guys have.
Yeah. Let's hang out in the tree line, and then I'm gonna pop myself up into a tree.
Okay.
And then I'll get my little illusion guy out.
So you guys are going up to the tree line so you can see the nice mowed gardens. Everybody go ahead and roll a stealth check just to see if they're going to notice you while you're getting into position. Does that make sense?
25.
25,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20,
9.
9.
It's not bad. It's not 2.
So we're going to say that the bard and the ranger, you guys are used to more subtly moving, so you get into position pretty well. You're starting to get your spell situated and casted. You step on a stick as you're trying to get behind that tree, and you catch one of the guards that is doing the perimeter walk. And I need you all to roll a survival check.
14.
14,
13.
13,
1.
1. Okay. I'm going to say the 14 and the 13, you guys, well, you all see the guard is looking like a normal guard that should be on duty.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's walking around the perimeter. But with your survival check, for those that got over 10, there's something off about the way he's walking. Like his gait just isn't quite right. Fred, you don't really recognize this. You just think it's the normal guard that's walking his normal route. But with that stick that you stepped on, it is more alert and walking towards that direction. So before you even cast your spell, he's kind of walking over in that direction because of the sound that was happened.
I'm going to cast my illusion spell. And I'm going to have that little boy with the arrow sticking out of his leg.
Okay.
Like
in
kind of
in the tree line, or
Yeah, like just right on the edge of the tree line, so he sees him and kind of comes over.
Perfect. So you definitely see the guard reach in and grab his sword out, and he's dragging it behind him as he's walking over to this child. And if you don't do anything, he's going to continue walking towards the child. So he'll walk right past Yesna.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to sit there ready, because like you said, I see it and I'm like, that something's off about this guard. The way they're walking, but also just dragging the sword on the ground. Something's not right. So even though we think it might be a good guard or somebody we would expect to be there, I'm going to get ready to pounce as soon as they pass
Perfect.
the tree I'm sitting behind.
As soon as he passes the tree, you see that the bottom half of his garb on the side that passes, you don't picture, you see his right side. It's just a big blood stain all the way down the leg. And he's making a sound as he's walking towards the child. And then he he's going to start raising up his sword. And if you want to attack at that point, you can, or tackle him, or whatever you want to do.
Yep, I'd lunge in and maybe aim for that already damaged area of him.
Sounds good. Go ahead and roll your attack, and you have advantage because it is a kind of a surprise attack.
That's good news. 22 to hit.
22 is going to hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. So we have 14 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll try to use my shield and bash him.
At the same time? So you're just going to knock him off balance.
Mm-hmm. So we have... an 11.
Okay. So the sword definitely meets into this meat, but then as you shield bash him, he's kind of turning to see what's stabbing him.
Yep.
So
I miss with
you
the
don't
shield.
really hit him with the shield. You make contact, but not enough to knock him off balance.
Right.
And let's go ahead and roll initiative so we can see where we're going. You don't have to roll because you just went yes, no.
Okay.
So I'm just going to have you first in the initiative.
22.
15.
And then my guys got a 18.
There you go.
All right. Yes, no just went. So Fred, it is your turn. You're still kind of hidden in the bushes.
How far away is he from me?
I'm going to let you decide that because you guys were getting set up in your stealth roll. You can position yourself where you want. Obviously, you can't be standing in the middle of the garden because you would have seen you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably like, 15 feet away.
Okay.
And I'm just going to come up behind him and attack
All right. So
with my short sword.
You get on the other side of Yesna, so you can have a nice back shot as he turned to look at Yesna, so you have advantage on yours, but yeah,
So it's
you
a
have advantage.
straight roll?
Well, he doesn't have disadvantage on attack rolls anymore, just ability checks.
9.
9 is not going to be enough to hit yet, though. With the advantage, you got a 9? Ouch.
I got 2 and a 4. So the other hand,
Yep, go ahead.
13.
13 is still going to miss. He's got some pretty chainmail armor, so like you make contact on that one, but it's not strong enough to break through the chainmail. All right, and that brings us up to the enemies. He's not going to worry about the person that's not dealing him damage, so he's just going to attack Yesna.
Yes,
His
no.
sword at 16 to hit.
No, pull the shield up and he hits right into it.
Awesome, love it. And then you guys start hearing a couple more sounds shuffling through the gardens. Maybe it's like gravel under boots. As you see 2 other guards coming around towards the sounds that are starting to happen. They're not going to make it there because we're far away, but they're starting to close that distance. So we'll say they're probably 60 feet away at the end of their turn.
Right. You said shuffling, so it's potentially similar situation to this guy we have right in front of us.
Nice way to catch on to my little hints. And that brings us up to Story.
Okay, so Story is going to look down at and just see that, again, her friend and best patron is just really struggling. So she's going to cast Bardic Inspiration on him. So you get a 1d6 that you can add to...
What does she say?
She's going to sing her little Fred song.
Oh, let's hear
Freddy,
it.
Freddy, Bo Betty, banana fana for Freddy.
Drunken Freddy.
Drunken Freddy Eddie.
He loves his bourbon.
Weddy. He likes his bourbon Weddy. Freddy. Yeah, so we're singing our little Freddy song. So you get to add that to any attack roll or ability check, any d20 roll, basically. You get to add a d6 too to help.
Cool.
Is that a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
Ha! Perfect. Okay. And then can she see the from her viewpoint up top in the trees, can she see the guards coming?
2 other guards, yes.
Yeah. She's going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Okay. You can only hit one of them at this point because they were coming from different directions. Just to paint the picture.
Does it look like they're going to funnel in at some point?
It does.
Okay, well, she's going to hang on then for a
Especially
second.
if you guys keep making noise. They're obviously both moving towards you, but
Yeah.
since they were in a 3-person perimeter check, they're not going to be standing next to each other immediately.
Then she's going to cast Vicious Mockery on the guy that's attacking Yesna.
Okay.
So it's unleash a string of insults. So she's like, ugh, you are so lazy. Pick up your sword. Golly, what a dud. And he's going to take I need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 13.
That meets. So I
Task
win.
the attacker.
So 1d4, so 3 psychic damage.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage until the next attack roll it makes at the end of its turn.
Okay, sounds good. Yes, no.
All right. So since I'm in a flank position with Fred, we're just gonna go to town.
Okay, so with flanking, you're going to get +2 to your attack.
+2. Oh, natural 20.
Doesn't matter with the nat 20. So
That
you don't
works.
actually have to roll it because you will kill it with this, but I want to make
Okay.
sure you know how to roll it.
Okay.
There's 2 different ways when D&D to do, or there's multiple ways, but there's 2 main ways to do nat 20s. The primary way that most people do is they just double whatever you roll.
Yep.
I don't like that one because inevitably you get someone that does a nat 20, it's supposed to be awesome, and then they roll like a 1. And it does like less than you could normally do. So the way that we do at our table is you get your maximum damage that you could have rolled, and then you also roll.
Okay.
So what
So
would
it would
you
be
need?
it would be 8 plus what I roll plus the extra
Yep,
stuff.
exactly.
Okay.
No, so it's what
Oh,
is
it's like-
it's 1d8 plus what?
1d8 plus 6, but it's also +2 because of my dueling.
Okay,
thing.
so you have 1d8, so
1d8
it's
plus
8
8.
plus 8, so it's 16, and then you roll,
Roll.
and then and then add that 8. Ooh,
Just
24. So
absolutely just
I like
crush
to think,
him.
rapier is usually more of a finesse weapon, but I'd
Yeah.
like to think this just like takes his head off. Just
yeah, somehow
Just,
hit between a vertebrae somehow, and he just gets decapitated and his body falls limp. You noticed with that natural 20, we'll notice that there wasn't much blood where you expected there to be like a massive bleeding wound.
mm-hmm.
Kind of like he had probably already bled out.
Right. We might have some undead on our hands.
Yep, that's what you're putting together. You
right.
still have now that that person is out of combat, you look out and you see coming towards you, there's one other person that's kind of wearing that chainmail type armor.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another one that's more wearing plate mail.
Okay.
So if you were to put it together from what you remember about it, there would be a captain and 2 guards. So we've got 1 guard left and the captain left.
Captain left. It might be more beneficial to dispatch the other guard first. At least that's what Yesna's thinking. So, how far away are these 2 that I see?
They're about 60 feet out in there in the clearing area. Like they haven't made it to the woods yet.
60 feet out. All right. Well, I'll try to make my way 35 feet closer to that second guard, and then just get prepared with my shield. And I'm
Okay. So you're
Just-
going out there to be the tank support man. Okay.
Yep, getting ready.
Front man. All right. Fred.
Okay, so it's just 2 other.
Yep. You have a guy in plate mail that looks a little bit bigger. And then you have a guy in the same chainmail garb that you just dispatched. Another one of him.
All right. Yeah, I will also head towards right next to
Yes, no.
Jestma.
So you guys are putting up a little front. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll just ready in action right there.
Are you going to just keep your swords out ready in action if they get close? Or are you going to shoot with your... I assume you have a bow as a ranger, but...
Yeah.
What is it?
That was a multiple choice question.
Yeah, I was thinking I was just gonna wait with my sword,
Okay, that works for me.
and then when they get here, I'll just.
All right. So you're going to ready in action when they get to
So
range.
you guys are in the cover, like you're staying in the cover of the trees. Is
No,
that
they ran out.
We've
into
Oh, you've run out?
gone into the fray. Yeah.
okay?
All right. Enemies. Before enemies go, I want Yesna and Fred to make a perception check.
19.
13.
All right, I would say Yesna with your 19, you notice in the doorway of the crypt, you see a skinny person in robes.
Uh-oh.
They're not really doing anything at this point, but you see them standing there with their arms kind of held out in front of them,
Okay.
like fingers touching, palms out type
Right.
of. You put together that it's a caster of some sort.
Mm-hmm. So we just made an advance forward. How much further is the crypt door?
All right, so we'll say you guys are 30 feet in from the tree line.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 enemies that are about 30 feet out from you.
Yep.
And then we'll say maybe 60 feet from them to the crypt. So you're 90 feet from the crypt door right now.
Okay.
And then my enemies are going to close the distance to fight you guys. I'm going to say the guard is going to go towards Yesna, and he's going to attack you. You didn't have a ready to action, so I'm just going to attack.
Yep.
So same thing, he's kind of dragging his sword behind him and then tries to bring it up, and you can easily block it because he's kind of really telegraphing his moves right now. He rolled a 7. The guy in plate is going to be closing in on Fred, but you had a ready to action, so as soon as he gets kind of close, you can do your attack before he does.
Okay. Regular roll or?
Yep, regular attack. He sees you coming, so you're not going to get advantage on that one.
18.
18 is going to hit, so you find a nice little crease in his armor.
5 damage.
All right, and then he's...
my offhand.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot you have 2 attacks. Or
Crit
kind of
fail.
Okay. Roll your D100s here.
So what's happening with this?
Okay, so when we
So
crit fail, it's
something
just the
bad happens.
opposite. Do you have both?
So when you did a crit success, that natural 20,
Yep.
you get your max damage and then some. When you do your crit fail, something bad's going to happen to your character because something, and we'll see what happens.
So what we do is
64.
we roll 2 d10s and make that into a number out of 100. So he rolled a 60 and a 4, so 64.
And that's trying to tell me how severe I'm going to make the punishment. So I'm going to say with the 64, what happens is you go to stab with your dagger, and it hits the plate mail, and the dagger kind of stops, but your hand is going to continue, and it kind of breaks the... I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a guard.
Yeah.
The guard breaks, so your hand slides down the blade. So go ahead and roll a d4 and take that as your damage.
Ugh. Good old slice of a hand.
1.
1. All right, so you took 1 damage from it. That's not horrible.
Just a little cut.
He is going to attack you
Sliver.
twice. He's going to do a short sword attack, which is a 23 to hit
Yeah, that
for
hits.
5 piercing damage. And then while you're distracted by that short sword, he's going to also do a shield bash. I assume a 21 hits you for 3 bludgeoning damage. I don't know if it makes a difference for you or not. Piercing versus bludgeoning. I know some classes it's a difference. That's it for my guys. The person that's standing in the doorway is not going to do anything.
Okay, so are both guys now in melee with Yasna and Fred?
Yes, they are. And they are next to each other, so they are...
So it's a group of 4?
There's a group of 4.
And how far away is the guy in the doorway? 90 feet?
You haven't seen him yet.
I haven't seen him.
No, because you're still on the tree line. I was reserving
Can I
that to
move-
people who have actually left
All
the
right,
trees.
can I come out? Can I come out of the tree line? That would bring me, 30 feet closer?
Yeah, you can do that.
How do you
Sure.
get down from the tree?
Huh?
How do you get down from the tree?
I just jump because I'm so great.
I'll say with
I like-
jumping and moving, you can get 20 feet out. Does that
I-
make sense? So you can use 10 feet of your movement to climb down,
Yeah.
and then 20 feet of your movement to get into the field if you wanted to do that.
Would you give me all 30 if I hop tree for tree if I roll for it?
If you roll for it and have the risk of falling,
Acrobatics?
I'd say acrobatics would make sense.
8.
8. All right, so go ahead and roll a d4, not a d6, because that wasn't a horrible roll.
1.
All right, so you take 1 damage as you kind of sprain your ankle when you were trying to do that last drop down.
But I'm up in the trees at the last tree in the tree line.
Yep, that works for me.
Great. And
Got a splinter.
it's fine. So annoyed. It's gonna get infected. She's trying to suck it out of her finger to get it out. Can she now see the guy? Is he still 90 feet away from her?
He would be 120 feet from
that's
you.
not gonna work. Dang it.
And you'd have to roll a perception to see if you see him.
That's
Because
fine.
they haven't told you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So I'm just gonna concentrate so right below me are the set of 4 of them.
They'd still be 30 feet out.
They're still 30
yeah,
feet
if you're
out.
still standing at the tree line there, they're not in the tree line.
Okay, that's fine. But they're all glumped together.
They're all
They're all
clumped
in
together.
melee. Guys, I can't do my
So,
spell I
yeah,
wanted to do.
We're pretty much back to back right now. If
Yeah.
That's what
I
I
need
pictured,
to.
yeah.
So
I kind of
on.
pictured you guys next to each other, shoulder to shoulder, and they're kind of like 45s. Just waiting for one of you to like try to go between them and be like, oh, great.
Right.
Sorry, I'm reading all my spells. I had a plan, but you guys all glumped together, so my plan doesn't work.
I mean, friendly fire's always fine.
No.
Can you position the spell a little further where just the edge hits it wherever you're looking for?
You could do that, but I'd let you just hit one of the enemies. So if you want to do that,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
you can cast it kind of like behind the enemy, so you're just barely hitting one of them, but you're not going to hit both of the
No,
enemies.
I don't want to do that. It's too high of a level to waste on that.
Level 2 spell, yeah, it's a little rough.
We're gonna do Dissident Whispers. So, she's gonna start like humming to herself and like this like soft little whisper song. So she's like standing in the trees. She's got this thing on her finger that she's trying to pick out, and she's like starts to create this little melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, and it's a 60-foot range, racking it in terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Which one are you targeting, the plate mail or chain mail?
I'm gonna do the big guy,
Okay,
plate
plate
mail.
mail.
So I'm gonna be like,
You got a 5 for his wisdom saving throw.
fantastic. So she's gonna be like, I hope this little splinter goes right in your eye, you crazy mother. Da 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 da. So she's gonna like start like talking about her splinter, but like focusing on him, and he's gonna get 3d6 psychic damage. 4, 5, 6. That stinks.
Okay. Any extra things that happen with the Dissonant Whispers, like disadvantage or anything like that?
Oh, and it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as it allow from me.
From you. Okay.
So from them. So which would, I would assume, cause attack of opportunity.
Does it say anything of that not causing it or no?
Nope.
Okay. So, Fred, you get an attack of opportunity as it moves 30 feet away from
It says
you.
the creature doesn't hit. What does that mean?
Doesn't what?
Oh, sorry. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground. Oh, okay. Sorry, I skipped a line.
Oh, so it's not going
It
to run
can't
off
hurt himself.
It's not going to run off a cliff.
Yeah.
Okay.
14.
14 is going to scratch at his armor as he turns to run.
Can I
Fortunately,
add?
since it's-
Can I add this?
You can add that.
2. So 16
All
total.
right. So you are able to find a little gap in its armor,
Okay. 7 damage.
and it runs 30 feet out. So now you guys just have one person kind of next to you. And
And
that brings us up to yes, no.
yep, and that burned his reaction, right? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it burns his reaction or not. I'll say it does, but it then not really giving them reactions right now anyways.
Well, since we're kind of back to back a little bit, I'd like to try to hop on or wrap around on this guard, and if I could use the shield bash, not necessarily to do damage, but to push him into a flanking position with Fred. That would be the goal.
Okay.
Before
so
I
you're
use my
going
action.
to kind of go around him and then try to use your shield to push him towards Fred.
Yes.
All right, let's do competing strengths for that
Okay.
to see if he's going to be able to push against it.
13.
I rolled a 3. So,
Okay.
Yep. So you're able to position around and you use your shield and you're kind of like testing the waters, making him kind of step back a little bit until you get into a flanky position with Fred. So I'm going
Perfect.
to add
Yep.
2 to your attack.
Awesome. Yeah. So I'll have him backed up there and try to sneak that rapier in underneath.
Okay. Like it.
11.
11 misses, but that was a really close with that 3 roll. So that's the nice thing about starting to like position things and think through like how can I make this work. All right, Fred.
I will attack the guy that just got pushed into my view.
Perfect.
23.
That hits.
9 damage.
All right. And then you still have an offhand attack, I believe.
9.
9's gonna miss. All right, it's because you still have that broken guard on your dagger and it doesn't quite weigh the right weight anymore. All right, enemies, I believe, are gonna go. For your spell, can you then move back or?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he's free to move after.
Okay. So we're gonna say the guy that Yesna was backing up, the chainmail guy, he's gonna attack with his short sword at 17.
Just hits.
Just hits. I'm just tying your armor all over the place. 5 piercing damage. And then you hear the big chainmail or the big plate guy just kind of stomping towards you, so you know he's coming. You had positioned yourself around, so I think he's going to attack Yesna, actually, since you're in the forefront.
Okay.
An 11 to hit. He's probably going to miss.
Misses.
And a 20.
Yep, that one hits.
3 to hit. That one's going to be 6 piercing damage. And that brings us up to Story.
Okay, so Story's gonna.
So now there's flanking on Yesna, in case you're wondering. Everyone's in the I formation.
So everyone's in an I formation. And then, okay, so she is going to stay up where she is. She can do 2 things first. First, she's going to cast a bonus action and Bardic Inspiration and give that to Yesna.
What's the song?
She is going to sing... Oh, she's going to sing like... Bash it real good. Do, 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 do. Because, like, hoping that he hears that and, like, puts together what she wants him to do with his shield. So right on to the left side of this kind of I formation, she's going to pull out her pan flute, and she's going to start playing this kind of jazzy melody, and she's going to cast Cloud of Daggers, and it's going to be centered on this guy. So it's a 5-foot radius.
So you're going to try to attack the back guy or the middle guy?
Middle guy.
Okay.
Middle guy.
So you make it so that it's kind of to the side of the middle guy, but just note that he's getting hit.
He's in it, correct. Okay, so a creature takes a 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So
we're going to have you roll it. We'll take it now.
5, 6, 7. And you just see like a cloud of daggers appear. So she's hoping that you picked up what she wanted you to do.
All right, and that brings us up to Yesna.
Right. Feeling oddly inspired. I don't want to move the chain guy because he's the one in this cloud of daggers. I would like to get the other guy in there, but that would mean I have to move out of this chain guy's thing. And
so you might take an attack of opportunity.
I've already sustained some damage. I don't know. I don't know if
you can also just disengage.
But then he doesn't have an action to
takes
push.
the action.
I will say he looks like he's flailing around a little bit. So in context, I'm going to be giving him disadvantage on his attack of opportunity. You know what I mean?
Okay. So the blades are causing some
distraction
for him.
I mean, it's a cloud of daggers.
Right. You know, we're going to try to do the same maneuver that we just did with
the big plate guy?
Yeah, the big plate guy. Okay. So I'm going to try to roll around and use that bonus shield bash thing. Not necessarily to do damage, but to try to
position him in.
Okay.
The attack of opportunity missed to get an 8. So.
Okay.
And then we're going to do competing strengths.
12.
12. Okay, we tied.
Did you add your strength?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just double checking.
He did use his bardic inspiration, so that was good.
I rolled an 8 on the original, so I definitely needed the inspiration.
All right, so we tied. So ties go to the attacker. So that's you. So you're able to back him up into the cloud of daggers.
Yep.
Do you want to roll your cloud of daggers damage over there?
Yeah. 1, 2, 5, 8.
Yep. So push him in there, and then. It didn't work last time, but we're going to try to do it this time. We're going to go the rapier under, try to actually connect on this one. 19 to hit.
Ooh, meets. Or not meets, beats.
Yeah. Boss level fight.
Class is 16.
19 armor level.
I was like the 18 hit. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to go and hit for 14 damage.
Okay.
Piercing damage, if that makes a difference.
All right, and that brings us up to Fred.
Okay, so there's 2 zombies in the
Cloud of Daggers.
Cloud of daggers. Okay. Are any of them facing me, or
I
they
don't
both?
think they are, because I think they're both facing Yesna, because they were attacking Yesna, and then Yesna pushed them in. So
Right. With the chain guy?
Chain Guy did an attack
Because
of
he
opportunity.
was
on
in
you.
between us. I don't know
Yeah,
if that.
he did an attack
Okay.
of opportunity on you, so I'm picturing facing you.
All right, so I'm going to come around the cloud of daggers.
Okay, not through it. You sure?
Yeah, around it, to where, like, they're facing me now, and I'm basically just gonna wait there. And if they come out, I'm gonna kick them back in.
All right, so you're ready in action. If they try to flee out the Cloud of Daggers, you'll just push them back in.
Yeah.
Like it. All right. Brings us up to our enemies.
So if they're starting their turn in it, they get another 1d4. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 9.
Okay, that's enough to drop both of them out.
Yes.
So you guys are out of combat.
While she's still up in the tree, Story's gonna do a perception check.
Okay.
10.
What are you trying to perceive?
I'm just taking a look in the landscape to see if we have more guards coming,
Okay, yep.
kind of count them out.
You don't see any more guards, but you do see a open door into the crypt.
Okay, no one's standing in front of it.
No one's standing in front of it.
Okay, she's gonna shimmy down the tree and head out to where the 2 of them are.
Okay.
All right, I'll do it. Did I ever see that person in the doorway?
I think you guys both passed, right?
Oh, you had only said me, but I don't know. But since I know that I saw it,
Okay.
are they still
They are
hanging
not
out?
there anymore.
Okay.
It's not where anymore.
Are you?
I will convey to both of you. Like, yeah, I think the guy that rose those people from the dead, they're in the crypt.
Yeah, they were definitely dead, right?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Okay.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna send George into the crypt, and
We're gonna wait for your
Yes.
frog
Yeah.
to hop 90 feet.
yeah.
Why don't we just go? Bring the frog
Okay.
with
Do you want? Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. Let's go.
I don't.
You lead the way. You go first. You
How
lead
about
the
you
way.
lead the way?
Can I do
No.
a scan around the garden area? Because you said it's well groomed. Do we have any other potential enemies, or maybe even any guards that should be there?
Go ahead and roll a survival check.
12.
Okay, so as you get to the entrance or get closer to the entrance, you definitely see that the gravel kind of path that's around the crypt,
Mhm.
there's definitely signs of a combat and struggle that had kind of gone through. And you take a little bit of time and you look back and you can count that there was 6 sets of footprints coming up. So you kind of feel that there's probably 6 quote unquote enemies. But one of those is a nice blood trail that you had recognized from what you were following from the beginning. So you think that that guy originally ran into the Flattened Flounders, made it back to his group.
While we're standing there and kind of you and I are bickering, and then I look over and notice what you're doing, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Yesna for a level 1. So you get 12 hit points back.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
mean, just because it's the first time you've played D&D, what had happened was because you guys didn't just immediately go, that's why that one guy that was bleeding made it back. If you guys would have left immediately, you would have ran into him before he got there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
he was moving a little bit slower, but not that slow.
Yeah, we took a short rest, so.
All right. What if we stealth up to the crypt and then
You lead the way.
you want to just go in?
Sure. As
wanna
long
send
as you,
George in?
as long as you go first.
Do you want to send George? I'm going to go first. Do I look a tank to you? I'm going to hang in the back.
I can go in.
Yeah. Send the big guy in. Look at
Okay.
those forearms.
All right.
Do you want to send George in?
I can, but you initially was like, why?
Well, no, it's fine. We can. I just if we let him go right now, he's going to take 30 minutes to get there. He's got little frog legs.
He's pretty fast.
I think George could try to relay some information.
All right.
There is a necromancer down there, so I don't know if I want to like go in there without any information.
All right. We're going to send George in for some recon. And we're stealth up to the crypt. Sound good?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, George, buddy. Can you take a look inside this crypt? Tell me what's in there,
Okay.
and then he's gonna send them all.
The best part of this, you guys can't see it, but we can. Nick is
petting
like
the frog.
holding a like
I'm
little
holding it in my hand.
in
A little
his
baby
hand
frog.
and petting him and talking, looking down and talking directly. And it's this is why we need video. 'Cause this is the pure gold of
Our
Carriage Rest
listeners-
Tales
The
podcast.
listeners don't get to see.
That and when on the podcast, Ryan just makes all of his faces in his hands and all of his things. Sometimes Nick will get going with his Italian hands.
All right, I forgot to prep something, so give me 1 second, and then I will.
Make sure George does this stealthily. I don't you know,
Do we roll stealth for George?
he may just be a frog, but I don't want to see the poor guy get
Get
killed.
squashed.
Yeah.
He does have +3 for stealth. So.
Ooh.
He's a stealthy boy.
All right, so
And +1 perception.
Okay.
George goes walking in, or jumping in,
Hopping.
and we'll say he's in there for. He's such a small creature. I don't think they're gonna notice a frog.
I don't think so
I
either.
think that's the perfect familiar. And so he jumps in. It takes, we'll say, 10 minutes for him to jump in. There's a bunch of steps, so you can sense him going down. So you get an idea that the crypt isn't like on the first floor; it's in the basement. You know, kind of like you go down into the ground.
Okay.
And then about 10 minutes later, he comes back and he relays to you that there are he relays to you that there's one robed figure. There are 3 skeleton dogs and 3 skeletons. I'd say guards, but he doesn't know they're guards. He just thinks they're skeletons.
So 1 rogue figure.
1 robed figure.
Oh,
3
robed figure.
One
and
robed
then,
figure.
And then
I would assume
three
he's a rogue.
skeleton dogs and 3 skeletons.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna tell them
All
that.
right. Well, okay. Maybe he is very useful, and I apologize for giving George so much flack. And she's gonna reach over and like pet George.
Yeah, here you go. Pet him.
Oop.
There you go.
Oh, he's slimy. That's not what I thought was gonna happen.
As you guys move towards the entrance of the crypt, there's a little, what are those monoliths
Yeah.
with the plaque on it. There's a monolith with the plaque on it, and on the plaque it says, again, pilgrims come here.
Welcome to Zurich Crypt.
No, it says, it does say the Ziara Crypt, and then below that it says, "Do not fall victim to the web of lies of those who covet power over others."
Lies or
Lies.
lies like
LIES.
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 Yep. So,
Untruths.
Opposite of truth.
Untruths.
do not fall victim to the web of lies of those coveting power over others. Simply in truth. Hold on, let me. I have a typo here.
Because
Okay.
the slavery thing.
So do not fall victim to the web of lies of those coveting power over others. Simplicity and truth are rarely on the same side of a coin. But when it comes to freedom, every person deserves that, no matter what corner of the globe they reside.
Amen.
All right.
That's what you see. Are you continuing on to the crypt?
I think so. Right.
What was
Yeah.
our marching order?
I'm gonna be in the back.
I'll be in front.
I'm gonna
I
do.
guess that puts Fred in the middle.
Fred's in the middle. It's
Sure.
a
Why
Fred
not?
sandwich.
All right. As you cross the threshold, you hear a click. You need to make a dexterity
Oh, we
saving
didn't
throw.
check for traps.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let the new guy go first. At least we didn't split the party.
We did not split the party. There's only one person.
7.
All right, so you're going to take the full force of this firebolt that kind of shoots out of the side,
Great.
kind of right where you saw that person doing some sort of magic. Go ahead and roll 2d8 for me.
9.
9. So you take 9 fire damage as you get pelted in the side with some fire, but then you also hear a bark and growl come from the crypt as you set off some sort of alarm.
Okay, guns a-blazing it is.
Go ahead and roll initiative just so I have an idea of turn order since my monsters are going to be reacting to this information.
21.
15.
All right, I have
7.
2 enemies this time. I have a 19 for enemy 1. And skeletons disappeared off my screen.
Oh no, there's no skeletons.
Some skeletons.
Dang it, just the dogs.
19 and a 10.
Yes, what'd you have?
7.
Well, you're on fire. So
Yeah,
that
I'm
makes
sitting there
sense.
like, oh no.
Stop,
Pat
chop, and
myself
roll.
out.
He rolls down the stairs.
This boy is on fire.
All right, Fred, you just see a big poof of fire hit the side of Yesna. And then even from your distance in the middle, you hear some barking and growling, maybe some tap, tap, taps, since they have bone claws, on some marble tile.
Okay. They're coming towards us?
Yeah, they're in the crypt, so you can hear it echoing like out of the stairwell. You know what I mean?
All right. Are there any like rocks nearby or stones?
Yep, you're still outside, so you definitely have. You're in a gravel area, so there's tons of little tiny rocks and pebbles, and
I'm gonna
you probably
grab a
find-
handful and just throw it in there to set off any other traps.
Ooh.
All right, I like it.
Okay.
D&D.
Okay.
Look who's playing D&D.
So you go ahead and throw some gravel into the steps.
Mm-hmm.
You just hear it kind of clatter and fall down the steps.
Nothing goes off.
Nothing really goes off.
Okay. I don't trust it, but okay.
That brings us up to enemy 1, which is my puppies. They're-
Let's not use the P word,
that
please.
are skeletal dogs, and they are going to be racing up the steps. They have a movement speed of 40. They are going to, I'm going to say they're not going to quite make it to Yesna because they had to move so far, but you definitely see Yesna. You see 3 dogs running up the steps towards you.
How wide are these steps?
They are, it's a pretty grand like entrance. So I'm going
Okay.
to guess maybe 12 feet across.
Okay, so we can stand 4 or 5 people across.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can stand at the top of the steps and all see down.
Okay.
But on the flip side, they can all get up the steps at one time also.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. That brings us up to Story.
Story is going to break out her foghorn and her little like
Oh,
bugle
okay.
foghorn thing and give it a and a wave of she's gonna cast Thunder Wave
Okay.
on the dog. So a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you to create a 15-foot cube originating from me. So they must make each creature. Oh, poop.
Let's make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, but it's a 15-foot radius from me. That's
So
not
that
what
would
I want to
Also
do.
include yes, no.
Yeah, that's not what I want to do.
Blast them back.
So
into
are
the
you
wall.
running in front of me and then
I
doing
don't think
that?
she'd get far enough
No.
down to not hit you.
To not hit. Okay, sorry. I read that one wrong.
Yep.
Edit.
So not doing that.
Spells are hard. All right, well, she is going to take out her pan flute again and cast a good old cloud of daggers
Okay.
right on the dogs. So a 5-foot cube, so probably get 2 dogs maybe.
So you get 2 dogs. Yep.
Okay, perfect. 2, 5, 9.
So you do 9 damage from the cloud of daggers on 2 of the dogs. You position it on the left side of the stairs, for example.
Yeah.
All right, so first thing you have to move, so you run up just to Yesna, cast your spell, and then 2 of the dogs just go running right through
Yep.
the cloud of daggers. Okay.
Perfect.
That brings us up to enemies 2. You start hearing some walking of skeletal feet on the marble tile. They're not nearly as fast as the dogs, but you still hear them moving in your direction. And that brings us up to Yesna.
All right. So I know Fred has already cleared the stairwell of any other traps. So
Supposedly.
Any traps a stone will set off.
so I'm ready to get down there and get into it. So I know 2 of the dogs are in that cloud of daggers. So I'm going to go to that third one that's sitting or running up.
Okay.
I guess on the outside of that perimeter, and go for an attack.
Okay, so you close the distance on the dog and try to meet him on the middle of the stairs.
14.
14 is going to hit.
All right. So 15 damage to that dog.
Okay.
And then just try to give him a little like edge of the shield, just like a little bash.
Shield bash. Okay.
Yep.
So your shield bash.
15.
That definitely hits.
3 damage.
Okay. I'm going to say that he's pretty close to down, so I'm going to say that you just downed that dog.
Right.
So with your little shield bash, it crumbles into bones.
All right.
And that brings us up to enemy 1. I'm going to say that even though the Cloud of Daggers was casted, they didn't quite know that it was, I want to say Woods. It wasn't Story that casted it. And they just see that you're attacking one of them, so they're probably going to turn to bite you.
So they ran through it.
I'd say they were already in mid-sprint.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to just do the one attack on that because either cast it in front of them or cast it on them when they're already moving through it.
It's fine. It stays up for a minute.
Okay. A 6 and a 9.
They don't hit.
All right, they both miss. Story, what are you doing?
She's going to cast Vicious Mockery on one of the dogs. And bad dog. No, bad dog. And he has to do a wisdom saving throw.
10.
Fails.
Okay.
Did you guys skip me?
No, you threw the
No,
rocks.
you threw the rocks. I did skip you.
Oh, no.
We'll back up and do you next. Is that okay?
All right.
It's like, I want to play.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the other side there.
Yeah. Yep. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's finish.
That's okay. So she's yelling, bad dog. And it takes 4 psychic damage.
Okay. Sounds good. And now I want to do Fred.
Okay. Fred is going to go down the stairs towards one of the dogs and just swing away at it.
Okay. So one of the ones that's attacking yes now. You have a +2 for flanking.
19.
Definitely hits.
8 damage.
Okay. That's going to knock out the dog. We'll say it's the same one that Story was just shouting at.
Okay.
So you guys are down to 1 dog left. You still have a bonus action, right? So you can attack that one as they're close enough that you can reach both.
Okay. Do I get the +2 for the flank?
Yep.
Okay, so 17.
You're going to need it, but yeah, it hits.
6 damage.
Okay. It's still up. And then now we're back to enemy 2s. So these are my skeletons. I'm going to say they are now within firing range. So Yesna's going to get shot with 1, or shot at with 1, and not Vaso. Fred is going to get shot at with 2. Fred, I'm guessing an 8 and a 6 miss you.
Yep, they miss.
And Yesna, I'm guessing a 9 misses you.
Yep.
All right. And that brings us to Yesna.
All right. So I'm going to think that arrow struck the shield, stuck in there, and I'm going to try to break it off on this dog in front of me.
Okay, I like it.
And, it's...
Probably going to miss.
Just not working today?
Yeah, I'm just... the shield is still new. And now it's the weight is different with the arrow, so I just happen to miss.
Okay.
But I'll still
stab him.
I'll finish it off. I'll finish it off with the rapier, hopefully. So 14, and then
That hits.
if we still have that, then yeah, 12 damage.
All right, and that one is crumbled to dust as well.
All right.
Then you're looking down the steps, and definitely after they shot at you, you see that there are 3 skeletons, one on the right, one in the center, one on the left, shooting up arrows at you guys.
Right.
Left, right, center.
You said within range to shoot. How far is that?
I want to say they're probably 40 feet down the steps.
40 feet? All right. I'll try to close as much as I can. I've got 35, so.
Okay, yeah, so you can close down. Are you going to try to go into either, are you just running down the middle of the steps, or are you going to try to go to the left or the right?
Which one shot at me?
I'm going to say the one in the middle.
I'll go straight for the middle.
All right, sounds good. All right, and...
Fred.
Okay.
Oh, it's your turn already?
It's weird. We remembered this time.
So crazy.
All right, so I'm actually going to go gonna close the distance on the one on the left.
Okay.
I'm gonna avoid the arrows.
Arrows, yeah. Sounds good.
But I'm gonna get just within 30 feet away.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use animal friendship on them.
Well, these are the
They're
skeletons,
skeletons,
not
not
the
dogs.
dogs.
It says a beast. Okay, all right.
The dogs were also skeletons.
Is it say anything about undead?
Mm-mm.
'Cause I don't think it would work for undead creatures, humanoids.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will get closer. I think my distance is 30 feet, so I won't be able to get all the way, but I'll get closer and then just ready in action when he gets.
Same thing, if they get close enough, you'll stab at them.
Yep.
Okay, just a reminder, they are using bows and arrows, so I don't think they're going to get close to you. You would put that together as a ranger.
Okay. Yeah, I will just stand there.
Okay, sounds good. You can use...
Just stand there.
You can use, if you want, just a reminder, you have dash is always a bonus action. Or dash is always an action.
And you can throw your
You could throw daggers.
daggers.
Or you could dash just to get in melee, so that way you can force an attack of opportunity if they run away.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right, so
I'll dash and get.
So you'll dash to get into melee.
Yeah.
That way they'll at least have disadvantage if they're going to try to shoot you, or if they try to run, you could stabby stab them.
Yep.
All right.
Good old stabby stab.
Enemy 1 is now going to be something different. And you guys notice that the center skeleton behind them, a floating, let's do lance. No, halberd. A floating halberd appears behind them.
Can I Google see what that looks like?
Yes, you can.
It's like a long stick with an axe on the
head on
end.
it. It's like a spear axe.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually really cool.
They are really cool.
Oh, yeah. Oddly enough, there's also a man named Albert.
Oh, is there?
He's a ginger.
All right.
It's not an Albert, it's an halberd.
Oh, that's probably why. Anyway.
All right. So a floating halberd appears behind the center skeleton. Can't do anything yet because it just got summoned. Story.
Okay.
All right, so Story's gonna walk down the stairs. There's nothing to hide. Like, there's just an open set of staircase, right?
You can try to hide behind Yesna or
Yeah,
your cloud
no.
of daggers.
Yeah.
You can hide in your cloud of daggers.
No, I do not want to
Okay,
hide
just
in my
checking.
cloud of daggers. All right, so she's gonna just walk down the stairs, and she's gonna do vicious mockery on the center guy.
The one that Yesna's closing in on.
Yeah, the one Yessa's closing in on. And she's going to be like, ugh, you're so thin. Put some meat on your bones. Look at you. This is absolutely disgusting. You're so ugly. You're just all bones, no skin.
Okay.
One.
Wisdom saving throw. Is that what I have to do?
No, it's just, yes. Wisdom save throw.
5.
Yeah, well, I only dealt him 1
But he
damage.
gets disadvantage on his next attack, right?
Yes, he gets disadvantage on his next attack roll. And then she is just going to... I can't dash and do an action, right? Because dash is an action.
Dash isn't an action unless you're a rogue, which you're not.
Not a rogue. Okay, so you're just going to move her full 30 feet down the stairs.
Okay, sounds good. So you're still about, I'd say you're 20 feet away because you were a little bit back from Yesna and them.
Okay.
Enemy 2 is my archers. One of them is going to try to run away from Fred. So Fred, you're getting your attack of opportunity as he's trying to get some distance so he can shoot you.
11.
11 misses. So you kind of swing, but he backs up in a way that you can't hit him. And then he's going to try to shoot you with his short bow. A 6.
That misses.
Going back and forth. These two. And then Yesna, you're just going to get attacked by 2 of them because you're standing in the middle. 18 and a 21.
Both hit.
All right. 6 and 3, so 9 piercing damage total. That's it for my enemy 2s. So, Yesna, it is your turn.
All right. Well, that hurt.
I'm sure it did.
But there's no going back now. So I'm going to move that extra 5 feet that I was off for the middle guy and go for an attack. 12 to hit.
12 meets their armor class.
All right.
Nice.
So it'll be 11 damage.
That is enough to crumble that center skeleton.
All right. Good deal. So then I'll take a step over to the other guy and just try to knock him with the shield a bit.
Okay.
Man, I'm
can't
really
get
not
that
good with this
shield.
shield.
You just can't figure it
Yeah,
out.
I've been blocking with it, but I cannot attack with it very well.
All right. Now that you're at the bottom of the steps, though, go ahead and make a perception check.
A preception?
Perception check.
9.
All right. You see there is a robed figure that's kind of standing in the middle of the room, which would be about, say, 35 feet from you.
Mm-hmm.
Cloaked figure, and his hands are glowing.
Uh-oh.
Good old glowing hands.
That brings us to...
Fred.
Go ahead and roll a perception check. Start of your turn. I forgot to do it at the end of your last turns.
8.
8. Yep, you see the same hooded figure standing with his hands glowing in the center of the room.
It's glowing.
His hands are glowing like he just casted a spell or he is casting a spell.
Okay.
Or is maintaining a spell. You don't know.
All right. Well, he's going to run up to the skeleton in front of him, swing away
Swing
again.
away. Yep, sounds good.
8.
Misses. You have your offhand too. Unless you want to do a different bonus action.
New dice.
19.
19
Roll
hits.
with that one.
Get out of here.
You're done. So bad.
8 damage.
This one has not been hit yet. Okay. You do a pretty solid hit on it. It is a little wobbly on its feet, but it's still standing. Enemy 1, you see the mage. I'm just going to call him mage at this point. You see him kind of move his hands as they're glowing, and that halberd that's floating in the air starts to turn and rotate, and it's going to attack Yesna. I'm assuming a 22 hits you.
That hits.
And it deals 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
Are you dead?
Probably getting pretty close. I've been hitting it pretty hard. Got 2 left or something like that.
No, we're fine.
We're fine.
It's fine.
It's just a flesh wound.
For those of you who can't see Michael's face, it is bright red and he's scared.
I gotta read something real fast. I haven't been a spellcaster in a hot minute. That's a bonus action. Okay, cool. So he is also then going to... He's going to go over to Fred and try to stab you with the dagger. I'm assuming an 8 misses, though.
Yep.
All right. Fred's really hard to hit.
He's just wobbly.
It's all his drunkenness.
That's all the, what is that, drunk master, whatever it's called? Kung Fu, the drunk Kung Fu, drunken fist.
The drunken fist.
Story. What are you doing?
Okay, Story's going to continue down the stairs.
As soon as you get to the bottom of the stairs, I'll say you notice the... Actually, go ahead and roll a perception check.
15.
You notice that there is a...
I lied. 12.
Okay. You notice that there is a guy attacking...
Fred. Like, I see the mage?
Yep, you see the mage.
Okay, I want to... Okay, sorry. We're all at the bottom of the stairs. Mage attacking Fred. Are they next to each other or he's, like, far away?
Everybody's in melee. So
Everyone's
Fred's
in
in melee with the skeleton
Uh-huh.
and a mage.
Okay.
And Yesna is engaged with the skeleton that looks pretty damaged.
Okay, and they are... I came down the left side, so they're both... Are they all on the right?
Yeah.
Center and right?
They're not right next to you. You can choose whichever one you want to go attack or shoot or do whatever you want to do.
Okay. I am going to see which one casts the most damage. All right, I'm going to cast Shatter on the mage. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. So I'm going to center it behind him, behind the mage, so it just hits him. Like he's just in the sphere, so so no friendly fire.
You rolled a 7.
Okay, so he failed. Creature takes 3/8 thunder damage on a failed save. 3, 7, 9 damage.
Yep. His spiritual weapon stays strong.
Okay.
I had to roll a concentration check.
And that's it. She wants to get herself... She's moved up closer. She's not in melee with them, but she can be on her next turn if she wants to be.
Okay. And that brings us up to enemies 2, which is my skeletons. They are just going to try to hit you with the butt of they're going to hit you with the short bow. Like, just try to hit you with it.
Bonk.
So, 11. Does that hit you?
Does not.
Misses.
Either. And then 14 probably misses both y'all. So.
It hits me.
Hits you. Roll a d4. See if it hits you or not. So I forgot to say who I was attacking first.
4.
All right, it hits you. I'm just going to have it do 2 bludgeoning damage. It didn't do a strong hit because it's panicking at this moment.
It's a skeleton. He doesn't have a lot of meat on his bones. He can't.
It's not a lot of strength behind that. Story, what are you doing?
It's already my turn. I just
No,
went.
it's not. That was enemy 2. Yes, no.
All right. So I've been hit quite a bit.
I imagine.
It hurts. But can't really do much about it. The skeleton right in front of me, he's sustained some damage, so I'm going to hope that my shield can knock him out.
Okay.
And then I can maybe go flank with Fred. That's the goal.
Flank Fred.
Flank with Fred.
Blank Fred.
All right, so shield. Shield doesn't work, but
She's not loving you right now.
we're gonna pull the rapier out, and hopefully that does it. Yeah, that's 19.
19 hits.
So 10 damage to.
Right. Yep, and that is
Okay.
definitely enough to take out the skeleton.
Yep. So knock him out, and then I'll come flank. I'll do it with the other skeleton.
Okay, so
Instead
now
of-
we're setting up the I formation of mage, Fred, skeleton.
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
no.
Yep. That's
Just
the
love your I
plan.
formation. I love your I formations. Go ahead and roll your perception check. Yes, no.
18, so it's a 22.
Okay, you hear some scratching sounds coming from above you.
Can I look up?
Yes. So as you look up, you see that suspended from the ceiling, there is another mage in like some sort of like harness hanging from the ceiling.
Okay. All right.
And he notices you looking at you, and then he kind of, uh-oh.
Can I just give a little, we got another, just looking up at the guy.
All right, and that brings us up to Fred. After he said that there's another, you guys all know now that there is
Another mage.
a second mage on the.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to swing at the skeleton in front of me.
Okay, skeleton, it up.
15.
15's gonna hit. That's what he needed. That inspiration.
4 damage.
You have
And
offhand still.
Offhand. 17.
Still hits.
9 damage.
Wow, big second hit. Same thing. It's starting to look a little bit wobbly. It's not quite down, but it's definitely. You're hearing a lot of creaking from those bones. What's that bring us to?
Your mage.
My mages. All right.
You match the wall perfectly, by the way, because you're in like black and white. The chair's black and white. Like it's just, I took a photo of you and just like blend right in.
Fred, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Natty 20.
Woohoo!
All right. You start to feel like a bunch of hands are trying to move over your body to hold you in place. But you're able to slough off that paralyzing force, and you're still able to move. And you kind of hear coming from the ceiling as the mage that is on the ground is going to lash out a dagger at you, not with advantage anymore, but he still rolls a 20 and does 4 piercing damage. And then Yesna, from behind you, you're going to get hit or attempted to be hit with a halberd. Does a 19 hit you?
It does indeed.
All right, 3 slicing damage. So slashing damage. I was like, slicing? That's not right. Slashing damage.
Good old slicing damage.
All right.
All right, and that brings us up to Story.
Okay, Story is going to continue the I formation, and she's going to put her hand on the back of Yasna and do Cure Wounds at a level 1. So you're going to get 10 hit points back.
You're down to 4.
I could see you.
You can see that he's bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, I can see that he's really struggling. So I'm going to give him 10 hit points back. And then that was my action. I'm now in I formation. I'm just going to pull my spear out and be ready.
Okay, sounds good. my skeleton that is in intense battle with our ranger. He's trying to hit you with the short bow again. 11 probably misses.
That misses.
All right. And that's his turn. What's that bring us? Yes, no?
All right. You said this last skeleton's looking pretty rough.
He is looking pretty rough now.
Looking pretty rough.
But you are by the cult fanatic, right? So it was
I think it was.
I thought it was skeleton.
I thought it was mage. I thought I was at the end of the eye. I think.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
mage
it was
is on the
Mage,
other side.
Fred, skeleton,
Gotcha.
Yasna.
Yeah.
Story.
Okay.
We're gonna go for a good old classic shield bash.
Shield bash. All right.
Love how you're just not giving up on this.
It's not. I mean, it's free.
14, and if you count flanking, 16.
Nice.
There you go.
We
All
count
right.
flanking.
We count flanking. Hits.
Count flanking. 2 damage. Was it enough?
It's just a little like,
No. He kind of falls down to one knee, but he's still up.
Oh man. Okay. So since he's not going yet, we gotta try to get him going. So the rapier comes out with a 10.
10. I'm gonna say a 10 hits with how low their hit points is. I assume
That is
bad.
very generous.
it's very generous.
12.
Yeah, you're able to take out the rest of that skeleton. All right, we're getting close. That was skeletons are off the table
Yeah.
now.
So I'll
Just
probably
got 2 mages.
I'd probably use my movement just to I want to take a few steps back.
Okay, get some distance between you and this floating halberd that keeps attacking you.
Yeah. I'm thinking so.
Sounds good. I don't know if they get attack of opportunities. I'm gonna say they don't, because that just seems weird.
Yeah.
Fred, what are you doing?
Okay. The mage is behind me.
Yes, the mage is behind you.
Okay.
And there's a mage on the ceiling by some hanging contraption.
Okay. Do I see that cloaked figure anywhere?
That's the mage that we're referring to.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the
Got
cloaked
it.
figure's the mage, and then there's another cloaked figure which is on the ceiling.
Got it. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna swing at the one that's next to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Swing away.
Crit fail.
Oh my god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die.
5.
Oh.
All right. What is going to happen?
Wow.
I think the only worst one I got was a 2.
A 2
and I,
on the
and
podcast.
and I lost my arm.
Yeah.
You lost your arm for
Nick's
a 2.
current player on the podcast has one arm,
Yeah.
has one hand.
His arm got chopped off, which was hilarious.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good.
I have to like change everything about him because he has like a 2-handed axe and he can't use it anymore.
Not anymore.
That would be a good one for
For
a
5,
5.
I mean, that's basically, it's got to be something close to like you lose like a couple of fingers. Like, I mean, at a 2, you lost a whole hand.
Let's do that. So let's say you forgot, just to continue with it, because it happened. You forgot that the guard was missing on your dagger. So same thing. You swing in, and then your fingers, or you just go right down the blade with your hand, and you lose 2 of your fingers. So on your little character sheet, wherever you want to, put disadvantage on your offhand attack.
Okay.
So you'll still have nothing wrong with your main hand attack, but since you are missing fingers now, you're going to have disadvantage on your offhand.
Mark on your character sheet -2 fingers.
Minus 2 fingers.
Nick asked Mage Hand to go pick up the 2 fingers.
Try to put it back on.
Just like, we're going to keep them.
Do you have mending?
Trying to like, overlap the mage hand with his hand, so it looks like he's got 5.
Hey.
Yeah, you kept your thumb, right? What
What?
2 did you
I'm
lose?
Yeah.
picturing,
I
I'm
It wouldn't-
picturing
Yeah, it wouldn't
index
really.
finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these 2 are together.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm like, hey,
Oh my gosh.
hi.
Oh my gosh.
And I guess you got to roll damage for that, so roll a 1d4.
A 1.
The 1, perfect.
Take it.
Just a couple fingers.
Just a couple fingers, no big deal.
Fine.
All right.
Some phalanges.
That brings us up to our enemies. Are not flanking him, so he probably is just going to keep attacking Fred then. So same thing, Fred. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. This will be the last time you can try this.
Oh my god, a 1 again.
Oh,
So
man, that
you
dice.
start to feel that same, like those hands covering you, trying to hold your person in place. As the mage on the ceiling, his hands are glowing now, and you see him kind of like, I'm just picturing like doing like a bear hug pose as Fred can no longer move. So I'm going to give a automatic hit to the cult fanatic, the mage that's in front of him with his dagger, but I'm going to see if he crits that automatic hit, which ironically he does. I'm glad I rolled that. So his max damage
Oh my god, we're gonna
is
die.
6, and then he rolled a 3. So you take 10 piercing damage as the mage has plenty of time to kind of line up the perfect strike on this held person. And that's both their actions, though. So you guys, it's just very awkward because you just see Fred get a pretty brutal hit, but doesn't even like move to react to it.
Okay.
Because his body's being held in place.
Okay,
So you know something
funky.
fishy's going on.
All right, it's my turn.
This is fishing town.
Okay, so
Sorry.
she is going to. Can I inspire myself with bardic inspiration or no?
I don't know. I'm going to say you can because I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
Okay, so she's gonna cast bardic inspiration on herself, and she is going to take out her spear and she wants to spear the mage on the ceiling. So
Okay.
she is gonna launch that thing into the air and see if she can hit it. 19.
19 hits.
Yes. 86. 4 damage. That sucks.
Maybe it's enough to break his concentration, though.
Yeah, so 4 damage. And
It is not.
does it fall back down to me?
The spear?
Yeah.
Sure. It didn't hit that hard. I'd say it fell back down.
Okay. Okay. And that's all she's gonna do.
Yes, no.
All right. Am I able to see? Because you said he's on a harness. It's not like he's magically floating there. So can I see, like, is there a rope holding him up
Yes.
there?
Yep. There's a rope attached that's hanging him up. And then as you follow the rope down, you can see it's like attached to like a tie off on the wall. So it's kind of like they pulled him up there and then tied him off.
All right. So I want to go over to that, and if I can untie it, great. If not, I'll just take the rapier and cut it.
I'll let you roll an intelligence check to see if you know how to untie that particular knot. You know, like as you look at it, you see a knot. I'll let you roll an
It's
intelligence
a square
check.
knot.
So I'm pretty sure +0, so 7.
I think not.
I think
Yeah, I'd say
not.
it looked pretty complicated. And you're
Pretty
not quite sure.
complicated. Cut it down.
All right, so you're gonna
I'll
use your
just cut it
action
down.
then to
yeah,
cut it?
absolutely.
I think that would be better anyway because it's come flying to the ground, right?
Well, you're just going to drop him, I feel like.
Does a 14 hit the rope?
Yes, it does. You didn't have to roll, but
AC rope is 0.
It's
You just
just-
hit it.
it's just using your action to be able to do that. So you see like panic in his eyes, like as you see the fighter going into the rope, he's like, and then you, and he's dead.
Yes.
It was a pretty high fall for a mage to take.
Nice.
Good to know.
Good golly, we're not gonna die.
So does that mean our buddy Fred is
But Fred
alive
can,
and well?
can move again. I don't know if he's well, but
But
he's alive and can move.
He's hurting pretty
Oh,
bad.
great.
And that brings us up to Fred. It's your turn. You can move your limbs again.
All right,
And
he's
all 8
gonna.
of your fingers.
Yeah, he's gonna swing. He's gonna swing at this last mage.
Start calling him Ocho.
8.
8's going to miss. And
All right.
your offhand disadvantage.
Oh, it's disadvantage. Yeah. Yeah, neither one hits.
Okay,
Wait,
so-
not crit fail though.
Not your
not a crit fail. So that's a win. That's a win.
Losing any more fingers?
Oh,
All right. Enemy, after seeing he's now starting to get outnumbered. I forgot about his spiritual weapon last time, so he's going to use that to attack Story.
Okay,
But I assume a 7 misses.
it does.
And then he's just going to use his dagger again on Fred. A 12.
that misses.
All right.
Woohoo!
good round.
That brings us up to Story.
Story's gonna get into melee with the mage and take her. She's actually gonna take out her fillet knives, And she's gonna like go behind him and kind of do like a stabby stab.
Okay. You have a +2 for your flanking.
Oh, nice. All right, so we're gonna go 9 and 6 is what? 14.
Hits.
My +2 is on the attack, right? Okay, then that hits. So our first hand is gonna do 3 damage, and then I'm gonna roll my offhand. Do I still get my flanking on my offhand?
You do. Yes, because you have more time to kind of. There's more openings because you're flanking.
15.
15 hits.
And 3 again.
You see him starting to panic. He's not looking horribly beat, but he's also starting to realize he's now significantly outnumbered.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, no.
So I'm going to join in on this fun activity, and I'll go right in with a rapier attack.
Okay.
12.
12 meets the armor class. So
Yes.
All right, so he's gonna take 13 damage,
Okay.
and then what else am I gonna do? Why did I not do this before? I'm gonna do second wind.
At the end, right at the end, just come in with a second wind.
Second wind,
gives
and
you hit points
regain.
back, right?
Yeah, 1d10. D10.
Well, I remember my first time playing D&D. It's the far one. No, one more. That's it. That's a 10.
Yeah, it's 20.
It's a
got 10
percentile,
sides.
but it's got 10 sides.
Gotcha.
So it works.
All right, so I restore 7
All right.
hit points.
It's a good play.
How many times can you do that?
Once per short rest.
Oh,
Fred,
nice.
I'm just going to say, how do you kill this guy?
You poke him in the eye with your 3 fingers.
Yeah, I got my pinky and my ring finger, and I just poke him in the eye.
Poke him in the eye, distract him, and then just stab him.
Yeah. I'm waving at him, then poke him, and then stab him.
All right, so you guys are out of combat in this little foyer around you.
I'm going to go up to Fred. Let me see your hand.
All right, let me go find my fingers.
Wait, no, she's going to produce her mage hand, and it's holding your fingers. Because during battle, she went and picked them up.
Okay.
I don't...
I'm just gonna get some rags and just
Yeah,
cover
we're
it
gonna
up.
we're gonna do like a medicine check
Okay.
and like a help here, and we're gonna try to get him. How you feeling? And she's like gonna put her hand on like his forehead to check his temperature. Do I feel like?
I mean, he feels flushed.
Yeah. Do I?
I
like?
think you guys are all not doing too
How
hot.
are you doing? Do you need some? Will you need some?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cure wounds. 15 back.
Okay.
And
Well,
We're gonna
while this is happening, I'm just gonna go start searching pockets.
Okay.
are you gonna loot?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what
Ooh.
these guys got on them.
What would they have on them?
Definitely some potions of healing.
No.
Yeah, I feel like
I feel like
that is very normal for a mage to have. Spell scroll of a level
would-
9 spell.
A level 9 wish spell.
Yeah, just level 9 wish.
I'll say that they don't have potions of healing on it, but they have scrolls of cure wounds.
Yeah.
Because that just feels more. And let's say
Magey.
they have 2 of them.
Maybe like a lesser restoration.
Trying to get his fingers back?
Yeah. No, I like him. I like calling him. I think I'm going to call him Ocho.
just wait
They
till
would
next level. He's
probably
Ocho
have-
Cinco.
They would probably have some gold on them. They definitely have that same emblem of the Thorn Corporation. And they probably would have I don't know if a pamphlet's the right word on them that says, "We shall rise again."
Oh, propaganda.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna search the whole crypt.
Yeah, we're looking at the crypt.
Okay, so as you're walking around the crypt, you see that there is a second entrance that's kind of back behind like a mural. And it's going down a long, dark hallway. And you see that there is a pretty bloody blood trail as a guy is collapsed after dragging himself maybe like 20 feet. Like you see up against the wall, and then you see he kind of fell down and then dragged himself the rest of the way. He's still breathing pretty heavily, but he's definitely gurgling. Like you can hear he's not going to last that much longer. But other than that,
Is that the guy from the bar?
Yes, you put together that's the guy from the bar. The other thing you noticed as you were walking around was 3 of the tombs that were in here were disturbed, and that's where the skeletons came from. So you're kind of like in the foyer of this crypt, which is where the old guards, when they passed, this is where they were buried.
Okay, so they didn't actually get to the crypt.
They didn't get into the crypt. They get buried in the foyer area.
Okay.
So kind of like a mausoleum for the fallen that were the guards of the crypt. When they pass, they're allowed to be buried in this area.
She's gonna walk up to the guy in the hallway. Hey, what are you doing?
We shall rise, and the king will be our control.
No. And she's gonna take out her fillet knife and slit his throat.
Okay. And then he just gurgles out the rest of the way.
And she'll say, "No one fights in my bar."
All right.
I'm going to go to the king's casket.
Oh, that's going to be further down. You know that the king would be further deeper into the crypt.
Okay.
So you can start working your way there, but I want to make sure we're done in the foyer if you guys are doing anything here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the scrolls that I found and I'll give one to each of you. Be like, when do you magic users use this thing on me?
Yeah.
I can't read this.
What is it? Yeah, I'm gonna open it up. It's cure wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I will. Oh, 16.
Oh, thank you.
Do you need
What
another?
is it a D20?
No, it's a 8 plus. Oh, it's a D8 plus 8. I cast it,
Yeah,
it's a D8
I'll
plus
do
8.
it. Yeah.
13. So we had 2.
Yep, 2 scrolls gone.
2 scrolls.
Did we get a scroll of lesser restoration or no?
No, you did
Nope.
not.
Okay.
Nope, we got that, some gold, and their propaganda.
Are we, guys? What are we doing?
Go to the king's
Are
crypt.
we gonna go check out the king's crypt?
I
Yeah.
think we got to go deeper. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I just want to let you know I only got 1 spell left.
Okay.
okay.
So I'm gonna save it for a cure wounds
Okay.
And
in
short,
case somebody goes down.
yeah, I was gonna say short resting isn't gonna help you at all, right?
Well, it will, but we can't short rest because you have to be in like friendly territory, and it's got to be like 8 hours or
I
something.
mean, I'm playing a little loose. We can do a short rest if you want. Like, since it's a one shot, I'm being a little bit more looser with that and being more traditional. So if you want to take time to do a short rest, you can, but stuff might happen. So
Because I'm fully good to go, like full health.
yeah, I'm fine with health. If I short rest, I get all my spell slots left.
I think you get,
Oh, that's
No,
not
as a-
long.
as a bard, you get all of them back.
I'm pretty sure as a bard I get all of them back, or is that
I feel like that's
Halara?
I don't know. I think that's Halara. I think that's Warlock thing.
I think it's a warlock thing, but I would get half back, which would be 3.
I see what you're saying, though. That would be a pretty long rest, though. So
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So I'd
So
say,
it's
yeah,
a long rest, then we can move. Get
No,
going.
it's fine. I don't like playing like that. A short rest is a short rest. So
Short rest is 8 hours, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So you wouldn't have time
okay.
for. So the way our table typically runs is a long rest is a full week someplace. Where you're
Oh,
resting and recovering, and then a short rest is the overnight stay.
gotcha. Okay.
I'll let you use 1 hit dice though, if you want to, just for the idea that it would be like a quick med pack, if you needed to use a hit dice.
No, I don't.
All set.
Okay.
I'll use it. I'm just gonna take the average.
All
gonna
right,
say
it's fine.
5.
5. All right. So you guys are done in this little foyer way. You start working your way down the walkway, and it's kind of picture like a staircase and then like an extended walkway, and then staircase, extended walkway. So you're going pretty deep into the ground, and you get to the last little staircase, and you see the door out in the distance. But between the door and that last little staircase, there is a pit trap that is about, I'd say, probably 15 feet across, with little spikes sticking out from the ground. And there's a chalkboard and a plaque right next to the pit trap. There's like a little piece of chalk. And it says, I add 5 to 9 and I get 2. The answer is correct, but how?
You add 5 to 9, but you get 2.
The answer is correct, but how? This is the hardest part of D&D planning for me. It's always coming up with like riddles or puzzles, because it's hard to come up with like something that's engaging. And the real trick about puzzle making is it can never stop the story. There should always be some way around it without solving it. In this case, you guys could just fall down, try to jump, come up with other solutions. So you're not prevented from preventing it, but there's obviously easier if you do solve the puzzle.
Okay, I would like to, if I have to roll insight, I don't know how good I can read, but is it I add the number 5 to O or the number 2 9?
I add 5, the number 5, 2,
T-O.
yep, the number 9,
Uh-huh.
and get the number 2.
And get 2. Okay.
The answer is correct, but how? It's also nice in podcasting because we can edit out very long silences.
Yeah, so we
When
can
you're just
actually
thinking things.
unlike our live show at Gen Con,
Sorry.
we were all staring at each other
That's
for
why I
the
had
4th puzzle.
That's why I had the audience also be trying to solve the puzzle as the pirates.
I add 5 to, and you said it's a chalkboard.
There's a chalkboard and a piece of chalk where you
Write the answer.
can kind of see that, like from chalk dust around it, that's where you would write your answer at.
Okay, and then there's a pit with spikes underneath us. It's 15 feet.
You know, when you write on chalkboards, you get like and when you erase, you can kind of see like a previous
answer.
answer. Would
Okay.
we be able to see what has been answered previously?
I like that. Go ahead. I'm going to say you can't quite see what the answer is, but as you are looking at it and kind of glancing, you're trying to like move your head around to get reflections and that type of stuff. Still not quite there. So you like grab up some of the chalk and just like throw it at it to see what will stick
Yeah,
or blow
yeah.
on it. Yep. And you see a big circle appear.
Okay, so 0. But we don't know if that's right or wrong.
5 to 9
I
and
add
get
5
2.
to 9 and get 2.
The answer is correct, but how?
If we add,
Because it's 14
yeah.
if you just take the start.
So
As
divide by
gospel.
7.
If you add if you add negative 5 to 9,
Yeah, but that's
4.
4. It's not 2. All right. So you said there was a big circle.
Big circle is what it's not the full answer. You can tell there's something else that needs to be there, but that's something that you notice when he blew the excess chalk onto the chalkboard. That was kind of what was left from the previous person.
Big circle.
Gotta be like a pie or something.
Oh. Pi is,
3.14.
thanks.
Yeah, that's not.
3.1415926 something like that. So with a big circle, is there a way you can circle 14 and make it look like a 2? I have no idea.
No, but we have to get 2.
5 to 9, but get 2. Does it have to equal 2, or does it have to be 2
Get-
of something? Like
And get 2. Or, yeah, do we get 2
you have 2
7s?
digits.
You get 2 7s. If you add 5 to 9, you get 2 7s.
You do. That was like his divide by 7 thing.
When you add 5 to 9, you get 14.
Yes.
You would get 2, so that's 2 7s.
2 7s.
Is 14.
Okay.
But big circle.
But big circle.
Big circle.
When I add
I feel
5
like big
to
circle may have made it worse.
all I can think of is 5 to 9 work. I guess it's working 9
I'm
to 5.
thinking, okay, so
Working
what's the
five.
Roman numerals? Okay,
Ooh,
so
ooh, good call.
so you have the V.
So it's 1,
5.
2, 3, 4,
So it's
5,
X. It's XIV.
6.
What
is
what
what
is
this
9?
is?
It's 9IX.
IX
Yes.
is 9, and then 10 is X. So when I add 5
So you got V plus
V
the IX
plus
equals 2.
IX
I don't.
Equals XIV. It's 14.
XIV.
Equals 2, but big circle. Big circle.
Maybe they just circled the answer. You know, like, circle it. That's my answer.
Just circle the answer. I
I like the Roman numeral idea.
do too.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be the right route.
Because I was
Get
thinking like
2.
14, it's 2 digits. Also, you have like, if it's like the number of things in a circle, then that is 2.
Okay, so what? Okay, we need Mike back. But like, what's in the pit?
Yeah, what's in the
Spikes.
pit?
Spikes.
Yeah,
How many spikes? Can we count them?
But
Is there a
like,
circle?
are there like open spaces there?
To catch you up, we went to Roman numerals.
Okay, so what's in the pit?
The pit is just a bunch of spikes. Like, think of like let's say a 15-foot drop, and then a bunch of wooden spikes pushed up.
Do I see any sort of like path or pattern or just completely
Maybe you see some blood marks on it from somebody. Maybe there's like a skeleton down there from somebody that had tried to make the jump at one point.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
What,
do we have any bodies down there?
Is there anything on the walls?
Not you can make out. Might be able to, as you look at the walls, you realize that okay, this is masonry. You know, you might be able to climb across, like spider climb across the wall. You know, you'd have to make some sort of a couple of dexterity checks for, you know, mechanic wise, if you wanted to go that route.
No, we gotta guess.
Like if we go that route,
What's his
I'm
name?
very dexterous.
His name
Sarah?
is Z-Era.
Sierra. Zero.
Big zero.
Big circle. Big
Big
zero.
I add 9 to 5 and get 2. The answer is correct, but how?
So we have you said we could see a big circle. Does it look like there's anything inside the big circle at one point?
It does look like there might have been some sort of scribbling or something on the inside of the circle.
Okay.
So the answer is like, but how? So it's maybe not a number answer. It might be like a word answer.
Mm-hmm. But I don't I'm still trying to figure out the but how section of it.
Wait, how do you get 2 from 5 and 9?
Mm-hmm. Because if you
Divide it by 7.
2.
What can that? How can that? But how would we use that? Divided by 7?
And I get 2 sevens
No, you divide 14
by 2.
by 7.
By 7. And
Does
You get 2.
you get 2.
As you guys are sitting trying to solve the puzzle, you hear a very loud scream/screech, and you would know that it sounded a lot like maybe a ghost of some sort. I would say
behind us or in
front of you.
Okay.
So you would probably put together, since you are adventurers, you would know that this is probably the scream of a banshee. And then you try to think through, okay, King Zierra was noble, his wife was buried with him.
Mm-hmm.
And you're kind of putting together that maybe his wife was just raised.
Interesting. So we wouldn't think that maybe they had placed an enchantment or something to protect the tomb. That's probably outside of the realm of what they would typically do.
Well, you get that. So if you think through, like the pharaohs, they were buried with pit traps and stuff like that for people that were trying to rob them.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of what you're experiencing right now, is that pit trap of trying to keep them from there. And then typically they would have more stuff for protection later on, but this is where you guys are currently stopped at.
Mm-hmm.
But from what you're just putting together, you also know that there's still a couple of unaccounted for people.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting together that they've progressed further than where you're at. So they got past this somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing their thing. So you guys are trying to solve this, but time is still ticking.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, is the banshee scream a good sign where they are fighting a banshee?
I don't.
I
I,
understand.
Or-
Go ahead and roll a perception.
don't know if a banshee scream's ever good.
13.
13. Yeah, you can't quite tell. The door's closed. It's kind of far away. So that's really the only sound that made it through.
Right.
But you can't tell if that was, they just raised her on their side or that they're fighting it. Like, you can't tell.
Right.
She's gonna grab the chalk and write on the board by dividing by 7.
Okay. By dividing by 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I like it. A platform you see kind of extend out from the walkway all the way to the other side.
Answer the puzzle. Look at that, guys. Let's go.
Nice. All right. I'm going to wait here a second.
I'm gonna cast my mage hand to
Okay.
like kind of like pat it to make sure it's like safe to walk on.
Your mage hand goes right through it.
Oh, great.
That was really clever, though.
What about
So
George?
just like
George?
a illusion? No, it's an illusion. Don't say George.
Is it an illusion, or is the mage hand? Does the mage hand go through?
No, mage
Okay,
hands can
I'm
like
just
pick up
gonna-
stuff and grab it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not.
Never mind.
Okay, so
don't
it's,
kill George.
an
Don't kill
illusion.
George.
It's an illusion.
Okay, we're close.
Okay,
Alright, erase it.
I'm gonna put.
You erase it, and it
Yeah,
goes away.
I'm gonna write in Roman numeral 14 in the middle.
Okay, so you write 14 as the Roman numeral.
With
Yeah.
XIV.
XIV.
Okay,
What happened?
same thing. You see a platform kind of extend out.
The same path.
Yep,
Mage handed again.
goes right through.
I am going to go along the edge and like, just like 1 foot, like, see if maybe there's like an invisible path.
Okay, I like it. There's not.
There's not.
I had 5.
Try just writing like number of digits, because it's like 2 digits, and circle
So, like,
it,
just 1,
and then
4?
circle that. Yeah. Well, yeah.
just
because
2 digits.
it's how. So the explanation is like number of digits.
Oh, okay.
That's how you
so-
get 2.
Oh.
So you're trying to do 7. You write like 5, 9, circle it. Or,
Sure.
okay. See a little platform extend out.
Story.
Check.
Story slaps it.
Goes right through it.
The mage hand is like now sitting on my face.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna put in the circle. I'm gonna put it's incorrect,
Okay,
and now I'm just gonna
same thing.
yeah.
Okay,
slap it.
slap it. Goes right through it.
Oh, this is so hard.
So how much time do you guys think has passed since you've been here?
Oh my gosh, an hour?
How would we gauge that?
Just curious.
An hour.
About an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see. An hour would be too long for.
Me not
I-
to just jump over it.
I would just
Okay.
jump over it.
Okay.
At that
How,
point,
we can just
how
do that. I
far,
mean, I'm
how
all-
far is the pit?
at that
About
point,
15 feet.
I've got some rope. I'll tie on, give them the other end of the rope, and I'm gonna do some parkour stuff and get to the other side.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You gonna try to like do like the Prince of Persia wall run?
Absolutely.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna
You're tying the rope around yourself, you said?
Yeah, just so they will have some, so I can then help them.
Hold it. Yep, that makes sense. What were you saying?
I'm just gonna. You said I could probably. I'm gonna do acrobatics and just kind of like scale the wall.
Are you
And
gonna
that's
do
what
this
I
all at the same time? Or are you gonna
Do you
see
want
what
to
happens?
wait for me to do it first?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it's acrobatics, so you can do anything dexterity. You can do acrobatics or athletics. I'll let you decide.
I like acrobatics.
Okay.
16.
16. Okay, so you do a running start and you're going up against the wall.
Mhm.
You're getting about halfway across and you're like, okay, I'm going to start jumping. But then you notice that there's a slight sheen on the air in front of you.
Mhm.
As you guys witness him run along the wall and then jump and then smack into a glass pane.
Oh.
The glass pane shatters, but it did stop your momentum.
Uh-oh.
So you're going to fall into this pit.
Mhm.
So
Oh, no.
you're going to take 1d6 for fall damage
Mhm.
and then 2d8 for piercing damage.
What, does it help at all if I put my shield down as
It
a...
will. I'll say you have a shield.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's do 1d6 and 1d8 since you're using your fighter ability to kind of block
One,
your landing.
6.
6. So
Damage.
how much do you take?
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. But now you're in the bottom, you have a rope, and now you've already done that initial fall. You're welcome to try to walk through that. I am going to say they are kind of scratchy. So as you're walking the rest of the way, you're still going to take 1d6 damage, but then you can climb out on the other side.
You said glass shattered.
Yeah, so there was a glass pane halfway across. So if somebody tried to jump,
They'd hit it.
they'd hit it.
Okay.
It was another 4.
But now you have a rope on the other side.
Now we have a rope on the other side.
I would say you guys would probably have time to maybe go back, grab some of that stuff that they were climbing on the ceiling for to put an anchor on one side, and then you would have your fighter hold it on the other side. So if you want to just shimmy across on a rope, you can do that now.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are on the other side.
Just took 10 damage for it. It's all good.
Thanks. All right. What are we? Is there a banshee? Like, do we hear this?
There's a closed door on the other side. You haven't opened it yet, but You did hear the banshee kind of scream come from that.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
What's the turn? Are you guys just opening the door, or are you doing something for prayer? What's going
We're
on?
gonna
We're gonna open the
continue
door and go in.
well, hold on. We're gonna check for traps.
Okay, sounds good.
We've learned D&D.
So go ahead and roll a dexterity or investigation, whichever you decide.
Dexterity or investigation?
Which one are you rolling?
If I do dexterity, do I add just
Your
this
dexterity
one?
modifier, yep.
All right, 9.
9. Okay. So, yes, no. You are running your fingers up and around trying to see if you're feeling any sort of like tripwire. You like test the door a little bit. Don't force it forward to see if there's any latches or catches.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have our bard story. Go ahead and roll an arcana check.
7.
7. Okay. And you're kind of casting spells to see if you're detecting any sort of fireballs that are going to
Yeah.
kick out the side or anything like that.
Okay.
And you don't notice anything. So
Open
this
her
doesn't
up.
seem like it's trapped. Okay.
All right, guess we're good.
You guys open the trap, and on the inside, you see 2 hooded figures. I need to switch my screen. Hold on.
Open the trap. It's like, oh no.
You guys see 2 hooded figures. One is standing next to a banshee, which is got a crown atop her head, flowing gown, but she is a specter, so she's not like a ghoul or a ghost or anything like that. And she is standing next to this necromancer that's got his hands glowing a little bit. The other necromancer that's in this room is staring at a large vault door that looks like it's going into another room.
The king.
Would we know?
But they notice you coming in, so let's go ahead and roll initiatives just so we can get in turn order. And then you can still do stuff, but they're going to have time to respond and stuff.
Natural 20.
That's
8.
a good start.
I'll take a 24.
All right. Natural 20s always go first.
A banshee got a 3.
I got an 8. What'd you get?
So
8.
would we know? I might not because I am
wanna go
not a
first? I'll let
magic
you go
user.
first.
But for something like raising dead, is that something they have to concentrate on, or
Go
like
ahead and roll a.
I don't know if I would know, but like they. I mean, I can
would
try.
know.
I'm
yeah, I
gonna
would
be.
assume
Yeah,
I
I'll
know
say that you'd fail it just because you don't know the information.
Yep.
Do you want to roll a history or arcana?
I will do. It doesn't matter. 17.
Yes, you would put together that in this world, the necromancer needs to maintain concentration.
Okay. Break his concentration.
Okay. So you tell us that.
Yeah. I'm
right.
gonna say that out loud. Don't die. Also,
What is our pecking order?
Yesna's first. So Yesna, Fred's story,
Enemies.
enemy.
I always
Okay.
have all my
That's
enemies
the
go at
and
once.
that's the order we're standing in the doorway.
Yep.
That's convenient.
I know.
So with Story conveying that information, that means that priority number 1 is going to be the necromancer that his hands were glowing from raising the banshee.
Okay.
So I'm going to instantly go to him and try to eliminate that.
Bash him with your shield.
We're going to start with a rapier this time.
that's
I think it might
probably
be
good.
the order.
Yeah, let's try that.
20 to hit.
20 is going to hit.
So stab him, do a whole 9 damage,
Okay.
and then I'm going to action surge
Ooh, nice. Get all the stuff out of there.
and throw another one his way. 18.
18 hits.
Nice.
All right.
Look at you. We're just standing in the back of the hallway, so proud. You checked for traps. You're doing stabby.
So it'll be 15
Okay.
damage. And then I am going to bash him with this shield.
You are going to try
Nice.
again.
I'm absolutely going to bash him with the shield. No question. 15.
You hit.
Yeah.
Give
We
him a little-
bashed him. 2 damage.
Hey, every little bit is going to chip away at him. All right, and that brings us up to Fred. So you run into the room, you see the same thing at this point. Yesna's close distance. They got a nice floating banshee next to him, cult or necromancer, and then there's another necromancer off on the other side of the room, staring at some large vault door.
Okay.
And did he maintain concentration on...
He did. I said concentration, but I meant as long as he's alive, he's going to maintain concentration.
All right.
Okay. He is actually going to go to the other necromancer.
Okay.
That's looking at the vault. And how far away is he?
It's a pretty small room, so I think you'd be able to reach him if you wanted to.
Okay. So I'll go up to him, behind him, and stab away.
Okay.
13.
13 is going to hit.
4 damage. And then my offhand, which is at disadvantage because I'm
Missing some fingers.
12.
12, I think, misses.
I just think about all the bar stories you're gonna tell so drunk at the bar about how you lost your 2 fingers.
12 misses. Close, but not quite there.
Okay.
All right.
Story is gonna run up to Hot Hands, and she's gonna stab him with her spear.
Okay.
14. Are we flanking?
Um,
Because you're in melee.
Up to you. I mean, I was in melee, but it depends
I don't know
on
how that works.
how you want to position.
trying to get behind them is what I'm wondering if you would be able to get behind them with the movement with the Banshee there. Sure, I guess it'd be fine.
Then that makes it 16
Okay,
hit.
that hits.
And that was a 5. 7 damage.
Because you're doing some pretty fast damage to this guy. It's good.
Bardic Inspiration is just added to any D20 roll.
D20, yeah,
right?
not damage. All right, I need Story and Yesna to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I got a 10.
And it is this top one, right?
No, in the little box over there.
Oh,
Saving throw box.
18.
The Banshee repositions to see both of you in your little eye formation, and you just see her mouth open up big and wide as she lets out this wail. And we've got 10 psychic damage done to Yesna.
Oh.
But the wail is so horrifying to Story that she drops to 0 hit points and falls unconscious. You're not on death saves, but you're unconscious.
Oh my gosh.
And then the cult fanatic person is the necromancer is going to disengage from your guys' melee that he's in.
Mhm.
He's going to put the Banshee between you guys. So that way, if you're going to try to attack, you're going to have to go through or around the Banshee, which is going to attack you, is the thought process.
Okay. So I'm in melee with the Banshee now?
Yep.
Or okay.
Yep. I mean, the Banshee was right next to the necromancer. And then you attack the necromancer, it's going to respawn by trying to protect its master.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other cult fanatic, I keep saying cult fanatic, the other necromancer is just going to look at Fred, and you see their finger start to turn like a blackish color
Not
as he
another
reaches
finger.
out to try to
Like Fred's finger.
as he reaches out to try to touch you, and he's casting inflict wounds on
Casting
you.
Horcrux is what he's casting.
Does a 6 hit you?
Nope, that misses.
All right, so you see this necromantic energy kind of shoot from his finger, hit
Not
the
another
wall
finger.
behind you, and he misses. And that brings us back up to
Yesna.
Yesna.
All right. So trying to figure out the placement. So can I not make my way back to that original necromancer I was fighting, but stay in range of this Banshee?
So they had moved far enough away that you would have to.
They did move far enough
Yep,
away.
you'd have to move away from the Banshee in some form. You can disengage, but then you won't be able to attack them.
Mm-hmm.
You can try to use your crossbow, but you have disadvantage because you're.
In melee
In
with
melee.
the Banshee. Yep.
Or you're gonna have to attack the Banshee, or take the attack for opportunity and go to hit him. You know, like he's playing it smart.
Mm-hmm. You know, we haven't touched the Banshee yet, and we did get some quick damage in on the necromancer, so we're gonna eat an attack opportunity, go out of the range of the Banshee, and then
Okay, so you're
and
just
go to
gonna
attack.
ignore the Banshee, just run,
just
They're
right
gonna-
through it.
They're gonna try to grab you. Does a 17 hit your armor class?
It just hits.
Okay,
So that's a hit.
that's a hit.
For those of you who can't see, I'm like shaking my head no
It does
to Michael.
14 necrotic damage to you
All right.
as you feel some of your life force just get sucked into the Banshee.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I gotta kill this guy.
Okay, swing away.
There's nothing else we can do. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
That's bad. Bash him with the shield.
Shield bash.
And miss.
Shield bash is always a little rough. All right. And Fred, we're up to you.
Remember that time we all died in a one shot?
Yeah.
It's happening
Yeah, he's
again.
gonna try to swing at the cult fanatic guy in front of him.
Okay.
Gonna maybe try to cut his arm off.
All right, I like it. Swing away at the cult fanatic.
It was like crusty finger.
One that he stuck out at you.
Yeah.
I can take fingers too.
11.
Give me that one.
11 misses.
Happened to be missing a
And
finger.
then offhand.
We're
That
disadvantaged
hits.
with your offhand.
Oh yeah. Crit fail.
Oh my god!
All right, let's go ahead and roll that D
100.
100.
You need like a 99, bro. Like, or you're going to a nub.
19.
19, so not great, but not horrible.
We all die.
No, I'm going to say that,
I cut off the rest of my fingers.
no.
Not on a 19.
I'm going to say that as you tried to reach out towards him, he just got out of the way and was able to grab your hand. And he's going to inflict his spell that he had tried to hit on you before,
Okay.
which was 10 necrotic damage. I think that's a reasonable. You can't cut off any more fingers.
You could.
I could.
He has 3 more in the same hand.
3 more.
7 whole fingers left. We got
Just
10
my
toes.
pinky.
We'll call him Pinky.
Pinky. All right, and that brings us to Story. You are unconscious. I'm going to let you roll a death saving throw, but you can only pass them. Does that make sense?
7.
7. Okay, so still not up yet. Enemies. Banshee's going to close in and just try to touch Yesna. 11.
Oh, misses.
All right, so you missed the Banshee, but then you're going to get stabbed with the dagger.
Maybe.
Non-natural 20.
Yep.
4 piercing damage.
I'm gone.
Are you
Are
down?
you dead?
I'm
All right,
gone.
so you're just unconscious. So what we'll do is you'll roll death saves. So you'll roll d20. You got to get 10 or higher to pass.
Right now?
No,
No,
on your next
On your
turn.
next turn. And then, what would this person do? What would this person? Would they try to? How healthy does Fred look?
He got about 2/3 health.
All right, so he looks pretty healthy at this point still. So I don't think this person thinks he can take you in a melee to melee. So instead, what happens is as soon as he like grabs your hand and you feel that necrotic energy get pushed into your body, you then no longer feel his hand anymore as he poofs into a gaseous form, and you see as the gas kind of float through the door through some of the cracks that you can see in the door, and it reforms on the other side of that vault door. And you see him go over and he starts casting a spell on top of the king that's in there.
So is it like a glass vault? Can we see through it? Are you
It's
saying?
a stone vault, but at this point in the 30 years, it's started to chip away a little bit.
Okay.
So there's little tiny cracks that is enough for gas and vapors to get through.
Got it.
But we
he-
can't see. Fred can't see him do this because it's a stone wall, right?
Well, Fred can see him turn into a gaseous form and go through one of the cracks.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
We can't
And
see
then
what
he-
he's doing on the other side.
You can see him like reform and kind of like walk away, but you can't really like make out details. But
Got
you
it.
could see,
Got it.
you know, like I'm picturing like a peephole size, you know, like you can look through and be like, oh, he's like, I'm looking through a keyhole. I can see him doing something in there.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
That's it for my enemies. So we are up to Yesna.
Wow, first time playing D&D, first death save, roll the big D20.
16?
16.
Yes.
So what is a positive memory from what positive memory in Yesna's past is rallying him to get back up?
You know, I think when Yesna got stabbed, he may have been trying to reach into his pocket for his flower.
Okay.
And even though he didn't get the flower off to like to throw it at this necromancer, it's so familiar with the bakery and all those good memories that come with it. So I think that is what is keeping Yesna holding on.
Okay. So he's thinking about making it back to get that nice hot bread.
Nice hot bread.
Nice hot
All right,
bread.
Fred, it is you. The person you were in melee with is kind of out of reach. You might be able to shoot through some of the gaps if you had a bow.
I don't have a bow.
Okay. You also have some downed allies and a banshee and another person in the entryway or the queen's chambers.
Who is closest to me?
It's big enough. I feel like this room at this point you've gotten down into the actual tomb, so I'm picturing it's only maybe 20 feet by 20. Like it's a small area, maybe 30 feet by 30 feet, since they are royalty.
I'm gonna do cure wounds on one of my compatriots.
Downed allies, like it. So you're gonna run over to them and put a hand on them and bring them back. I can be a necromancer too.
Who knew Fred could heal?
Who knew Fred could heal?
He plays it close to the chest.
Here. It's just a 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
You know, which is probably charisma plus.
Brings that out. I didn't know you could do that either.
Charisma plus, or what's your?
I thought we lost our first healer on the first
be
round. I was like,
wisdom.
uh-oh.
Is wisdom and
Proficiency.
Okay, so I get just my proficiency 2.
You don't have your wisdom 0.
Yeah.
He's not a spellcaster.
No, I'm not. But hey,
he's a drunk ranger.
Yeah.
That doesn't have a bow. Love it.
No,
4 plus
I'm up.
2.
I'm
so
up.
6.
Are you
total.
doing it to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we've
I
got
hope so.
Story is back up. You have let's see, that was an action. For a bonus action, you can't do your offhand attack because you didn't actually attack. But I don't know if you have any other bonus actions over there.
No.
Okay. That brings you back up. Story.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is. Good timing.
I'm going to wake up and cure wounds on myself. I'm going to take 12 back.
And then you still have a bonus action in movement.
I don't have any bonus actions. I don't have any spells left. We got to go. And I'm just going to look at Fred. We got to go. We can't do this. We can't do this.
Okay.
We're going to die here.
Pick up our buddy here.
Yeah, so I guess I'm going to move towards whatchamacallit and try to pick him up. Can I do
Well,
that?
he is in, by all the enemies. So if you
All right.
wanted to get there, you can.
I'm going to get there.
You're gonna put yourself in melee. Does that make sense?
I'm going to go halfway there.
Okay. Taking half a stance. All right. Enemies' turns. Let's see. There's 2 of you guys that are up. Sam, go ahead and roll a d6.
That would be
You're even.
4.
All right. Banshee goes floating over to Story. Reaches out a hand. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
It deals you 12 necrotic damage. And then what is the necromancer going to do? I think he's going to throw a dagger. So he's going to throw a dagger at Story also, because you're now the forefront because you moved a little bit closer. I assume a 23 hits you.
Oh, I mean, yes.
5 piercing damage.
Good thing you healed yourself.
Are you back down? From your laugh, it sounds like it. But
no, I'm not. I have 1 hit point left.
Gotcha. All right. That's their enemy's turn. So yes, now you got to make another death saving throw.
10.
All right. That's another pass. So what's an adventure from your adventuring days? Why are you trying to get back up to help your compatriots?
An adventure from my adventuring days.
Mm-hmm. One of your previous adventures with this same party of Flounders. Flounders flops.
We're the fantastic flapping flounders.
Oh, fantastic flapping Flounders. The triple Fs.
The flattened flounders. Because right now we're flattened on the ground.
Fantastic flattened flounders. I wonder if instead of maybe your traditional adventuring party, go and fight bad guys, if we went on a harrowing fishing trip for we were just trying to help out Fred and I, trying to help Story get some fresh fish for the tavern, and we just had a hell of a time trying to fight these giant fish. And bring
massive
them in.
tunas.
Yeah,
and
just
yeah.
some
Trying to
300
land a tuna.
pounders just flying in the boat. We're just,
Love it. All right.
just shield bashing fish,
So you're,
Into the boat.
so you're just thinking through one of your excitement of the fishing trip, feeling at the sea, wind in your face, and you're like, oh, I just want to get back to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Fred,
Okay.
you are not in melee, so you have free movement because the melee is with Story. And Story had mentioned that she had moved forward a bit. So, all
I'm going to go pick up Yesman.
right. So you can get around to Yesman. Yesman is still kind of by that cult guy, but you can maybe grab his like foot or something and drag him away if you want to do that.
Also,
or
it's yes, no.
yes, no.
Yes,
Sorry.
no. Yes, no.
It's like yes or no. You know?
Yes, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll grab him. I'll grab him by the foot and start dragging him away.
All right, sounds good. Do you want to do anything else with them? Because I'll say that would be your bonus action. So I'll still give you an action if you want to do anything else. Since I think dragging would be a bonus action.
No, I don't want to engage anybody, so I'm just trying
You're
to.
just going to drag him towards the door.
Yeah.
I love it.
Could you use the dash? Does that
As an
count as an
action?
action?
Yeah, get you dragged. Yeah, use the bonus action to drag him all the way to the door.
Okay.
If you want to do that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. We'll say you even get around the corner. So now, Story, you're just in there by yourself with the
Oh my gosh,
Banshee.
great. No, I'm going to I haven't engaged, so I'm also headed towards the door. Spear up.
So you disengage.
Yeah, I disengage.
You easily make it to the door.
Yeah. Can we shut the door?
Yeah, you can shut the door.
We need to go. And
No, duh.
can you cure wounds him? Do you have any more spells?
Yeah, I think I got one more. Yeah, I can do cure wounds
All
on
right.
him again.
So we bring him back.
All right, so you use Cure Wounds.
So it'll be an 8.
Go ahead and roll one more D20 while they're getting this prepared to see if you get up with one before or not.
3.
Okay, so you wouldn't have gotten that.
8. You get 8 back.
All right.
Guys, we can't do this. I don't know.
All right.
We got to come back. We got to go.
All right, let's go.
How do we get? Oh, we have to get back through the pit.
Yep, you turn around and you see a pitfall with a rope that's at this point probably would have fallen down into the, because you never secured it on the other side. You
Yeah.
were just holding it inside. So you turn around and you see a pit with some spikies in it.
All right, I'm gonna just
And then right next to it, there's a chalkboard that says, what does it say?
It doesn't matter what it
It might be
says.
number of
add
digits.
5 to 9 and get 2. The answer is correct, but how?
Yeah, we're not gonna answer this. We're just gonna. I'm gonna shimmy. I'm gonna
All right,
acrobatics.
let
and
me go
shimmy.
back. I have the most health.
Go back where?
Shimmy, like try to go against the wall.
Okay, gotcha. Yes.
And I guess while that's happening, because it's going to take a little bit, I'll be sitting there prepped if anything comes through the door.
Okay. I'm going to say there's definitely something coming through the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're gonna take the rope and try to shimmy to the other side, or around the wall to the other side of the thing. While that's happening, do I have to hold? Am I holding the rope for him on the
Well,
side?
there's no rope because the rope had fallen into the pit.
Yeah. So we just all gotta go individually. We gotta just we have to just dexterously get over the side of the wall. He said that there's little crevices, so we can wall climb.
As you guys are having this conversation, the door that Yesna was guarding just splinters open as a large warrior king appears. And he's just got bone face, eyes glowing. And you see the 2 necromancers behind them, and they just walk through, and you get shield bashed like you've never been shield bashed before, fly into the wall. Story, what are you going to do with this? You're unconscious again.
I mean, honestly, she's gonna fall and pretend to be unconscious.
All right, go ahead and roll a performance check.
I have my bardic inspiration. 15. Oh, I didn't need. Dang it. Well, I didn't need it. I rolled it anyway.
You're fine.
15 and 7. What is that? 23.
All right, so you look like you're dead over in the along
The
the
blast
wall.
from the door opening
Yep.
just put me down.
Exactly. You are climbing the wall, so I'm going to say that I'm going to give you a stealth if you want to just try to be
Just hide.
up by the ceiling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 22.
22. All right, so you kind of see them all relax a little bit as they think everything has subsided. You see the necromancer go over the chalkboard and he draws a picture of a clock as as the platform goes out, solidifies, and you see him walk off into the distance. Oh, what a wonderful story that has been. Thank you for joining us on that adventure. We hope we'll see you again at the Carriage Rest Inn.
Oh, 2 a.m.
5 hours to add it
Five
to 9.
to 9, you get 2.
You get 2 in the afternoon.
That's so good.
And Yesna died. I rolled the death saves. He's gone.
Oh my gosh. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening to
I
our
didn't mean to kill your character right away.
hey guys, thanks so much for listening to our one shot. I hope you enjoyed it. It was definitely the most combat heavy story we've had so far, and definitely an adventure where the players got in the most danger. Okay, so Michael, what'd you think of D&D for your first time?
I had a great time.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like I'd kind of told you, I've been watching some D&D stuff, and I was curious about actually playing, and yeah, I had a great time.
What did you think? Like, was there anything that was more difficult than you thought it was going to be, or easier than you thought it was going to be?
Honestly, as someone who's really good with math, and usually quick math, for some reason, rolling some of the things, I'm sitting there like just running through like fingers, like trying. I don't.
You're just like,
I don't
15?
know what. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but man, for some reason the math felt way harder than I expected.
And like Michael's super smart, so I know Michael we're in the MBA program together, and he's wicked smart. So like that, I like watched you a couple times, and you're like, yeah, I didn't get it. Like you didn't even add anything together. I don't know if it's like the pressure of everyone staring at you, or it's just so simple. I mean.
It might be the simplicity. I mean, a lot of it, some of it was like trying to remember what the additions were. So like if I rolled and then I sometimes had to look down because I'm like, I think it's 6, but is it? I mean, I was just double checking all the additions and stuff. And
yeah. Now after playing, you might even find next time you rearrange your sheet differently. Mm-hmm. What did you think about the like storytelling and like role playing and stuff like that? Did you find that easy or a little bit more difficult to do?
You didn't get much role playing in this time, but
yeah, I think because I guess role playing aspect, the only thing we really touched on was like with like my death saves.
Yeah.
And I think if it was like a character that I'd actually thought probably more about and like real backstory, I feel like those would have been easier. Instead, it was just kind of pulling it out of left field. So, so that was a little tougher, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The flow of things seemed.
Yeah, I thought you did great.
Yeah,
I thought you did really good, especially like the whole flanking, and I felt you were like really strategic when it came to like combat and stuff, which I feel like a lot of people don't get at first.
Yep.
So,
Nick, what did you think about playing as a one shot? Because this is your first one shot with us.
Yeah. No, it was fun. You know, just kind of a one-off type thing, and you know, I got to like my character being a drunk. I completely made that up. As soon as you said like a bar, I was like, okay, how am I associated?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be a drunk there.
It's
Like
just a straight bar stool, just like there every day.
Yep. And no, that was fun to play.
George was so cute. Your
George,
frog.
George
Oh,
the
yeah.
frog.
George the frog.
Frog.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, George didn't set off the first trap because he was too low.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
it was
love
like
that.
a
Frickin' George.
waist high trap.
All right. Awesome. Well, if you guys want to play, we'll play again. We can continue the adventures of the fabulous Flattened Flounders.
Yeah, we can say that you got revived from Story because Story was just playing dead. So she would have been able to revive.
Story also had no spell slots.
Yeah, but you can do something called like medic help and like
basically stop the bleeding.
Yeah, like just to get you like alive, and then we would have carried you out of the tomb. So next time we play, we'll pick up.
I can also change character. I don't really care. So
yeah, whatever you want to do.
We can keep him dead. That's fine.
Yeah, we can also keep him dead. Your first character could just die.
I'm honestly rolling the death saves. It was a fail, a success, and then a critical failure. So I think he's dead.
Oh, it's a crit. You crit failed. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I crit failed. I was like, he's dead.
So basically, Nick and I will just avenge your death moving forward.
Yeah. So if you want to play that one again, it's basically. You guys didn't succeed in stopping them from raising the king. So now they're going to be doing something with his image, basically.
Yeah. Right. We were never going to succeed at that, right?
Well, you'd kind of placed it together near the end where you didn't need to kill the undeads. You needed to kill the necromancers.
Yeah.
And you guys put that together late after you had taken a lot of damage.
And I used all my spells on the skeletons.
Which is why I was trying to, if you notice, every time the undead appeared, there was always
Somebody with glowing hands.
somebody with glowing hands that was close by.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think we probably all understood that at least a little bit, but it was like there was always skeletons in front of them.
I know.
It's like, are you gonna go take that attack of opportunity? I don't know.
Yep.
So the other thing too is that like a level 4, like maybe we
4's
didn't.
rough.
Yeah, like we didn't really. Maybe we didn't put it together.
Or
You know
even
what
if
I
you
mean?
did, you wouldn't have the experience to know it in
Yeah.
the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved that you guys were struggling with the time puzzle.
Oh,
So I was like,
that
they
was
drew
so
a circle.
hard.
I said, I should have been keeping track of how many times I said time. Like, how much time do you guys think you've spent here?
You did say
Oh.
that. You did say that.
You might have time to go back and get this, and I was just trying to drop that little hint in there.
We're so bad at puzzles. We really thought you would be better at them, to be honest with you.
You guys didn't even get to the other one.
I feel like
No, save it.
I feel like typically I am, but I don't. I was just not on that one.
Not on that one.
Yeah, but no, it was super fun.
Awesome. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening. If you like our one shot, check out, we have 5 or 6 of them on our website, and stay tuned for more adventures from the 3 of us. And as always, check out our podcast. You can find us on Apple or Spotify or wherever you find your favorite podcast at Carriage Rest Tales D&D. And then also follow us on Instagram at Carriage Rest Tales D&D. Thanks.
Hey guys, it's Mike, your host and Dungeon Master at Carriage Rest Tales. I just want to say thanks for taking the time to listen to our podcast. It really means a lot to us. If you are enjoying the content and you haven't already, please give us a 5-star review. It's really going to help us grow our listenership and be able to reach more people. I also want to give a special thanks to Tabletop Audio for providing the background music for today's episode.